All right, so why are black males now acting like they're against MAGA? Like, you see how manipulative and vindictive these bitch ass niggas are. You see the little Jedi mind trick that they're trying to pull right now. This is the shit I'm talking about. See, they just wanted Trump to become the president so that they can start stalking their mammy for survival. I promise y'all. Okay, I told y'all this is their pathology. Okay, they want either they mommy or they zaddy to take control. You know what I'm saying? So that their bitch ass don't have to be focused on. What Nick Knowles do is they deflect attention from themselves. That's what they do. They're always playing these little fucking mind games, trying to get black women to look over there, look over there. Don't look at me. I ain't the one. I ain't do anything. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck they be doing. It's their main tactic of survival. And when I say survival, I mean just their survival, the way they want to survive, the way they want to live, the way they want to, want to control things. This is their way of maintaining their power and system of control over black females by always deflecting and diverting attention from themselves. Okay, because why in the fuck is they in Nicki Minaj business? Like, last time I checked, they never did like Nicki Minaj. Like, that never was somebody they supported, cared about. They were never really fans of hers. You understand? Like, I don't recall any Negroes like really supporting Nicki like that. When the hell? I mean, you see black male rappers like linking up with her when she hot at the time to do features with her or whatever the hell, but that's it. Like, you don't really see no lot of support of Nicki Minaj by the black male collective. So why is these bitch ass niggas online after we clearly seen them during the election, right? We clearly saw these bitches supporting Trump. Like, they were legit telling people not to vote for Kamala and not even having no real legitimate reasons why people shouldn't vote for Kamala. They just didn't want you to vote for her just cause. Just cause they said so. Cause I mean, if you looked at any of their content, videos, and commentary about the election and about Trump versus Kamala or whatever, none of the shit that they were saying was making sense at all. They wasn't even trying to make sense. They just wanted to make it clear that they didn't support Kamala or whatever. They didn't support her. They just wanted to make that clear that they ain't fuck with her and that we don't care what happens. Don't vote for her. To me, that's the same thing as saying vote for Trump. I don't give a fuck if they didn't say. Most of them was saying vote for Trump, but then you had the ones who were trying to pretend to be neutral. But now these bitch niggas care. All of us now these niggas are politically aware. All of a sudden, now that Nicki Minaj is on the, say chopping block, now these motherfuckers want to be vocal politically about what she's doing. Y'all notice that? Y'all really need to get this. Because, I mean, the Negro is trying to play you right now, like I told you he would do. You see how these Negroes was pro-Trump, and then now they're anti-racism all of a sudden. Now these bitch-ass niggas is wanting to talk about racism every 5 minutes and shit like somebody gives a damn when nobody cares. Like, literally, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the shit they talking about. Like, if anything happens to these bitch ass niggas in these streets at the hands of white men, white women, nobody's gonna give a fuck. Black women definitely ain't coming to the rescue. We don't give a fuck. Period. So, yeah, y'all, just want y'all to pay attention to that. These niggas got they nose all up in her ass in business. It's just crazy how they acting like they care. It's just real funny. They all support MAGA. They was supporting this shit. But then when Nicki goes over to MAGA and goes start linking up with these people, now they have a problem with her doing it. I thought y'all wanted it. I thought they wanted black women to be on some Aunt Jemima ass Republican shit. But now these bitch ass, you know why? Because these niggas are full of shit. That's why these dumbass motherfucking Illiterate ass bitches don't stand for nothing. They don't even know what they stand with or why. All they care about is that black women are their Aunt Jemimas standing on the sidelines to support they bitch broke ass. That's all they care about. I promise y'all. They want to make sure they have full access to their Aunt Jemimmy, and they felt like Trump was going to make that happen. They felt like Trump was going to make sure that they had full access to a Aunt Jemima type bitch in their midst by trying to repeal laws and, mess with her income and, just, doing all this shit and try to fuck with black women's livelihood. And see, these niggas knew that was gonna happen. Oh, let's open the floodgates of white supremacy, because then these black women gonna have to run to us like black women stupid enough to run to some bitch ass peasy head niggas if they facing some kind of issue with racism or something. Like black women stupid enough to do that. That's a dumbass, illogical thought process. But these niggas don't have no sense. But I'm trying to tell you, that's what the fuck they, because these ashy primitive, get your bitch at. Why the fuck is you in people business? You fucking, y'all some rats. Like, y'all have no power, no control. Y'all don't have no stands on shit. Y'all don't have nothing. Like, shut the fuck up. Nicki is lame, and yes, black women know what the fuck this bitch is, and no, black women don't care. She don't run us. She never ran us. We just liked her bars. That's all we gave a fuck about. This political shit she doing, she's a fucking loser. Because at the end of the day, we don't fuck with you ashy peasy neck niggas, and there's nothing y'all gonna do about it. Like, I don't give a fuck what side she on. I don't care what side she's on. As a matter of fact, I don't fuck with none of these celebrity black bitches at all. They all are MAGA whores as far as I'm concerned. Like, even the ones who are any black female celebrity is who's not promoting feminism and being by yourself and being just doing it on your own. Any of those hoes that's not supporting that, I feel like are some MAGA bitches. Like, that's what I feel like personally. All of them reality show hoes, all of the damn singers, all of the rappers, all of those bitches are trash. And I really don't think that the average black American woman is giving a motherfuck about what Nicki's doing or any of those rap bitches. Like, nobody care about them corroded assholes. We know what they stand for. Them fucking dick riding, dick sucking assholes. We know who they work for. We know who's writing their stuff. We know that they're not relevant without them knick-knack writers who are writing that garbage bullshit ass music that they're doing. We know who the hell behind those bitches. And we know who they align themselves with. Because they're whores. When you're a slut whore, you're going to align yourself with anybody with some money. Like, it's common sense. These bitches don't have no political stands on shit. They don't care about nothing. Okay? Of course they want a fan base. They want to keep their fan base. They want to make sure that people are coming to see their broke down asses in concert or watching their little trash ass movies and stuff. Of course they're going to care to that extent. But at the end of the day, they're prostitutes. So we know that they're prostitutes. We know that they are going to literally align themselves with anyone with some money. Anyone that's going. That's what Nicki's doing right now. The bitch clearly wasn't feeling no love where she was at. So she just went to another space where she could feel some kind of respect. See, a lot of those celebrities, their main audience are white people. That's who's really keeping them paid. It ain't the black community that's financing those motherfuckers. That's why they're so quick to throw black people under the bus. All of them celebrities do it. The chimp ass Nick Knowles. We seen all of the Nick Knowles that was singing for Trump and celebrating Trump. But you notice how these ashy peasy head nasty neck niggas didn't come out and say nothing about all of those Nick Knowles that was, aligning themselves with Trump when he first became the president. They didn't really make no videos about those niggas. It was several of them that was making it clear what they fuck with. And you ain't seen none of these peasy heads come out against those Negroes. Okay? Because they don't care. But all of a sudden, They want to fucking, blast Nicki for doing what all of the other beasts are doing. All of them black ashy ass celebrity ass people are doing the same thing. They're losing. They have no. These motherfuckers do not control their image. They don't control their life. They don't control nothing that they do or say. Okay, they are completely controlled by the power structure. We already know that. They gonna feed them lines, and them fuckers gonna have to read it and regurgitate it. They not about to come out here and have free thought and say what the hell they want to. Especially the black bitches who are the most underpaid in Hollywood, like we already know. They don't even they most of their projects don't even make that much. They don't even make money doing their job. They don't even get what they're owed. They, I mean, how many stories have we seen of these black women in entertainment getting ripped off by their record companies? They get paid in royalties. They don't control their publishing. We know how that fucking shit work. We paying attention and listening. We know what the fuck going on. So we know they don't run shit. These are not independent boss women. This is not what's happening. And we know it's not what's happening. So when we see some bullshit like Nicki, we don't give a fuck. Because we know what the fuck she's doing. We know why she's doing it. Okay? All of these celebrity ass black ashy apes and apettes are literally being controlled. They're being controlled. They're ashy trash who don't have their own political stands, their own opinions, their own thoughts, own bodies. They don't own shit. They're losers. They're fucking pathetic. Okay? Everything that they say, anytime they come out here, oh, I bought 5 homes for 5 poor black women. All of it, because you know how y'all be seeing stories like that, like on Facebook, some shit'll pop up with Tyler Perry. Oh, he bought a whole black neighborhood or some lame ass shit. We're not stupid. We know what the fuck those stories are designed to do, and we know what the fuck those people are really about. Period. They're frauds. Okay, they'll do anything to try to get black women on the fucking bandwagon, and mainly they just want us black women to support their broke down ass because most of their fuckery is just targeted to black American women. Because like I said, the Nick Nall, he's done for. Nobody gives a fuck about him. These people in Hollywood and entertainment, they don't care about Nick Nalls. That's not who they target. Core demographic they want to target. They just don't care. Okay, they'll put Nick Nalls on anything with a white bitch and then call it a day. Black women are who they want to support. They want us to rally behind things, support it, uplift certain people, just to look stupid at the end of the day, just like with Nicki. Okay? Just like with this bitch. Okay? Oh, she was a rapper. This bitch was just about bars. Remember the days when she was just about bars? She was just about rapping and having a few little bars with her fucking wigs and shit. And Pink Friday this and Pink Friday that. And I ain't trying to disrespect Lil Kim. And, y'all remember how this bitch started. Okay? We supported this hoe and put her on. And now this trick ass bitch is doing what she's doing. Okay? Yeah, like the fuck? I don't see what's confusing or shocking about nothing. Like, they try to get us black women to put these ashy fucks on. Okay? We always the ones that support these losers. If we don't co-sign shit, it don't get approved unless we co-sign first. We put these bitch niggas on. We put these ashy black women on, or Caribbean, whatever, foreign black women, whatever the hell you want to call it. We put these losers on, and then they go right around in a circle and try to clown our asses and try to make us look stupid. Because they always are politically undermining our ass every step of the way. They never, ever. They just like, oh, how, black people was talking about Obama when Obama was the president. Like, oh, he a black face, but he really for the power structure. And he really wasn't helping black people. And he kind of just, blah, 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 blah. It's the same thing with the celebrities. They a black face, but at the end of the day, you can pay them motherfuckers to do whatever you want to. They'll undermine any political stands black people have. That's what they actually get paid to do. That's the whole fucking point. The whole point is to politically undermine black. that speak for black people like the fuck we need a spokesperson to speak for us, and then they'll be the spokesperson saying dumb shit, and then nothing ever gets resolved, and you black women still end up being poor, living in the hood with Pookie and Ray Ray and them, not making no money, not getting nowhere in life, and struggling and shit, because that's all they want to happen. That's the goal. Okay, that's why all of those damn black women in Hollywood are with bitch niggas. They with these little hood ass, looking ass, little corroded ass nigga, all these little doofus faced ass idiots. Like, they're just dumb. They're a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Because you just expect these black women to be way more sophisticated and smart and intelligent with who they date than they are being. But then we gotta see this shit. We gotta be subjected to these dumbass motherfucking hoes with these trash niggas that make way less than them because they promoting that goofy. That's why I said they all for MAGA. All of them bitches support MAGA because look at the type of fucking bums they're with. Does that not support the status quo? Why are they not with men who are, I don't know, intelligent, attractive, you know, have a stance on shit, something, anything better than the shit they fucking with? Like, look at these niggas. Look at Nicki Minaj's husband. Look at this dirty hood ass, dirty ass nigga that you can. This the nigga that you. I was very. Let me tell you something. I was a Nicki Minaj fan. I was one of those stains. Like, the first concert that I ever went to that I felt like I had to go to, like I had a fucking deep fucking connection, like I had to go see this bitch, was Nicki Minaj. I used to really be a Nicki Minaj like stain. But then when this bitch, let me tell you what fucked it up for me, and this is before her political stance. I already knew what the fuck she was when she started doing certain ass shit. Now, when she started fucking with, first of all, no, the first thing was when Remy Ma did that sheether against her and she didn't respond. I was done with her after that happened. When she didn't respond to Remy Ma's sheether, I said, this bitch is trash. Like, why would you let her? I love Remy Ma too, but I was really wanting them bitches to go at it because I felt like it needed to happen. But the way Nicki just dropped the mic and didn't give a fuck, I was done with the bitch then. Okay? Then after that, she started going around with this bitch ass. I didn't even like the fact that she was fucking with Meek Mill. All of the niggas that she was fucking with, that Safari nigga, and then Meek Mill, all of the bitch niggas that she was lining herself with, I already knew what she was. And at that fucking point, I was done with her ass at that moment. Because I don't fuck with, like, when I'm a fan of a bitch and she start fucking with bitch niggas who are dirty and primitive, I'm not going to be a fan of hers anymore. Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. I stopped fucking with her too. I liked her originally, but then I was like, oh, this is another dumb bitch. Because, you know, all of that shit with the her record company, them bitch niggas who was trying to clown her first, the ones that she was first signed to, all of that drama she had with them. Then she started fucking with Tory Lanez. Then I found out she was fucking with Tory Lanez and her friend was, and she had a lot of little goofy ass shit going on, and I didn't like it. So once I seen what her character was and how she always posting bitch niggas on her Instagram who she's not really with like that, like niggas that she just tricking off with but ain't really, you know, really with, I was like, this is a dumb move. These niggas is trash. You really shouldn't be aligning yourself with these bitch ass niggas. You shouldn't even have them on your page. You should be on some girl power shit and get all these fuck niggas off your page so you can keep your momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta disassociate with these niggas because they making you look bad. That Tory Lanez shit has screwed her career. Period. Like, she'll never be that bitch again over that situation because it's just messy. And, you know, now what she would have do, it's like we all find it repulsive. It's like, bitch, you don't know how to pick them. So now we not impressed by no fuck nigga you with. Number one. Number two, we just want to see you anyway, bitch. I don't know why you posting these lame ass niggas up when we just going to your page so we can see your ass. Like, bitch, we trying to look at you, your body, your hair, your style, your fashion, bitch. That's what we care about right now. We don't give a fuck what dude you with because we don't care about that. So the fact that you not drawing attention to yourself and branding, being the brand that you made for yourself, you fucked yourself up. Because now that you keep making these dudes your brand, bitch, that's where you fucked up. So that's it. Like, bitch, we're done with you. Because now you just look like a tip drill to these bitch ass, undeserving, dirty ass rats that we don't fuck with. And you just letting yourself be out there. But anyway, the point is, that's why I don't fuck with her. Yeah, I'm very I think all black women are disappointed in Megan Thee Stallion. I think we just lost interest in her ass because of the moves that she making. We wanted Megan to be that bitch. We wanted her to ascend above all of the drama, all of the bullshit, and be that bitch. That's what we wanted her to do. We wanted her to say, fuck these niggas, suck my dick, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted her to be above it all, okay? We wanted her to be above it all. We wanted to see her thrive, and she didn't do it. She just kept being associating herself with the wrong ass niggas. So, yeah, she's done. Now, Nicki, same thing, bitch. Why the hell would you marry this nigga? Why would you do that? And why was you fucking with Meek Mill? Why was you fucking with the rest of these ugly ass, dirty bottom trenches ass niggas? Like, you don't think that you are that bitch enough to not have to fuck with that shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, in my view, Nicki was just above it. To me, Nicki was better than the niggas that she was fucking with. So I felt like, in my mind, the way she was branding herself. First of all, I thought Nicki was an undercover lesbian. I thought she was lesbo. Like, everybody thought she was a lesbian when she, a few years after she came out, because it was this little thing she was saying in her music, and she was just promoting like she was, like girls. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. As long as these niggas is out of my face, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see some girl power, girl shit, because I'm getting tired of these dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit I was on, and I thought she was on that same shit. Because it was just the way her music was going, her style. It was just some other shit. But then when she started getting, entwined with these under fucking bottom shelf Negroes, I was like, bitch, you just trash. Like, and you're not the person that I thought you was. Like, I thought you was the type of female that wouldn't fuck with these type of niggas. Like, when I heard Looking Ass Niggas, remember that song, Looking Ass Niggas? I thought she hated bitch niggas because of that song. Because listen to the lyrics of that song. Like, that's how I feel about niggas. So I really love Looking Ass Niggas. That's one of my favorite songs she ever did. Because they some bitch niggas and they need to be fucking, addressed accordingly. And I just really thought she was about that life. But when she started fucking with them rappers and all of the niggas she was associated with after that song came out, I was like, you're a liar, bitch, you're a liar. Like, you're a liar. Like, you're not about that life. You don't hate bitch niggas. You like bitch niggas. You fuck with them, you date them, you protect them. Bitch, you crazy. Like, who drugged your ass? Like, you not the bitch. Maybe she was cloned, because they be talking about these celebrities are being cloned and shit. Maybe this bitch is a clone. We have to factor that in. A lot of these celebrities, they be on some shit, and you be thinking about them in a certain way, and then they'll just, next 2 years, they'll be a whole different person, different celebrity. Maybe the bitch is clone. I don't know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with her. So I don't really care about what Nicki is doing at this point in time. She's been a loser ass bitch since she been fucking with these fucking bottom shelf trenches ass Negroes. Ever since she's been associated with the lowest class of Nicknog on earth, she's been played herself. And she just presents like a whore at this point. She just presents as a slut, or just selling pussy, selling TNA, and don't have no class and don't have no self-respect. She hasn't matured very well. So she's a fucking disappointment to the highest degree. So at this point, I don't give a fuck what Nicki does. Like, there's nothing she can fucking do that I'ma ever give a fuck about. She's canceled. And not only is that bitch canceled, all of these black celebrity bitches are canceled. All of them. These fucking whores have no fucking self-respect, no integrity, no political stands, no sophistication. These bitches are trash. And I really, for the life of me, do not understand why the fuck black women fuck with any of them. And I don't understand why black women give a fuck about what why these niggas in our bid. Like, I feel like these ashy ass, primitive ass niggas don't have nothing to say about black women's political business because we're not with these niggas. Like, it's time for these fucking ashy niggas to understand we're not with you, bitch. We're not in no political party together. So shut it up. We're not fucking with you. We're not with you. You're by yourself, bitch. Stop worrying about what black women are doing politically because it's none of your fucking business. Okay? You niggas are done for. Okay? The white man already got your ass, bitch. And I think you already know that. You're already done. You're finishing. You're through. There's no competition. You will never battle the white man, bitch. You will never battle that motherfucker. You will never compete with him. You'll never win. You're just a bitch. So it's time for you to accept those facts and go sit your bitch ass down somewhere. Because you worried about what the fuck we're doing ain't gonna do shit for you. You're done either way. No matter what black women decide to do politically, your ass is finished. Your birth rates are going to decline even further than they already are. You're not wanted, you're not desired. You're not none of that shit. You're poor, you're a loser. You'll never have enough money to compete with no other male group. You'll never have enough intelligence to compete with no other male group. Your sons will never have the intelligence or education to compete with no other male group. You're just a fucking loser. I think y'all need to accept that and shut the fuck up about Nicki Minaj or Beyonce, because they always politicizing these women. Like, y'all have to listen to their weak ass comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're always politicizing these black women as these fucking political, you know, ambassadors or something. Like they just control the whole black community or something. Like, we need to be looking to these women to make a decision about something. Like, you know, these bitch niggas. And what's sad about these effeminate ass niggas is that they don't never hold the males to the same standard. Like, they don't never politicize these Negro males. They never talked about. They never looked at when these niggas is doing off the rail shit. Niggas do not address the other niggas for doing it. This how you know they some fucking bitches. Because they always trying to worry about what they mammy is doing. They always in somebody's fucking business. Okay? Because these little corroded roaches really think we have something to do with them politically. They really think this shit. Do y'all understand? Y'all hear me? They think that we care about them. Like, we gonna fight some political battles for their ass. They still thinking this is in place. They still think this system is in place where they got control over their Aunt Jemima, black woman, that's gonna go fight the boogie white man on their behalf. They still perpetuating this shit, and it's not a bitch. My generation ain't doing that. Like, we not your mammies, bitch. We ain't your grandmamas in them, and we not doing that shit. You're on your own, stupo, slowpoke. You on your own. You don't need to worry about what we're doing, because it don't concern your bitch ass. You need to worry about what you're doing, you ashy ape. You know what's so sad about this? Because they really think black women are smart and sophisticated. But these new generation black bitches are dumb as hell. Like, they not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck what political stands they take. They asses are powerless. All they good for now is just to open up their legs and have babies and shit. Because other than that, they don't have no control. They really don't. They're not smart. They're not educated. They smoke just as much as weed, do just as much as coke as the next nigga. Like, these bitches are trash these days. So, and most of them, the ones who are actually educated, they don't really want to fuck with Negroes like that. They already seeing that shit is a lost cause, and that ashy primitive community ain't going nowhere. So most of them are trying to date out. They don't even want to date in. So the black women that they left with are like the hood rats. I don't think these niggas are understanding what's happening. Your jamammies are too old to fight, and they not about to. So you about to not have shit to fall back on, because these hood rats are not gonna march for your ass. They're not gonna fight no political battles. They're not doing that shit. So them days are over. So you new generation of bitch niggas need to mind your business, and y'all need to move forward with knowing and understanding what's happening right now. You don't have no Aunt Mammy. We not on no fucking political uh union with your ass. Okay, we don't have no political ties with your ass, and we don't care about nothing you talking about. And you need to stop giving a fuck about what black women are doing, because them bitches don't run shit. We have enough sense as black American women not to be looking to Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, and none of them other bitches for political uh understanding, or to make political decisions or any of that shit. Like, we not siding with these fucking whores. We know that they're compromised. Like, we're not dumb. Yeah, there's no mammying anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, these Negroes are still acting like they live in the fucking 1950s or something. Like they live in the early 1900s. They still living their life like that, and it's fucking weird. It's weird to watch. Bitch, you ain't moving with the times. Like, nigga, you don't see what's happening. You're not up to date with the fucking situation, with the vibe. Like, what's wrong with you? Why the fuck you still think you in the early 1900s? You don't have no Jamami. Y'all just want one, but you don't have one. That's why you going on old videos of old black women talking about the white man and shit, because you ain't getting none of us talking about it. We talking about you because we don't fuck with you, and you're mad. So you going to look for Aunt Jemimas to blame the boogie white man so you can feel better about yourself. But what you realize is them damn days are over. And we're not never going to be those bitches, because we don't fuck with that ideology. We don't fuck with that mentality among that generation. We don't fuck with it. It hasn't been passed down. We're not accepting that shit. So y'all need to go and move on with your business. Yeah, we not with it. I think these niggas are having a hard time, y'all. Like, I mean, they just delusional at this point. They living in la la land for real. They living in complete delusion, because they don't realize that black women are not even together. Like, black women don't have, we do understand what's gonna benefit us. Most of us did vote Democrat because we knew what was gonna benefit us, but most black women are not unified. You have black women who don't fuck with Negroes, and you know how this political stance are not fucking them away. They just on some neutral shit, right? Then you have black women that's on that Jamami shit. Then you have some MAGA black women who are actually fucking stupid. Like, severely mentally fucking retarded. You have those bitches too. So to be honest, black women are not even unified anymore. So these niggas thinking we are, they Aunt Jemima gonna save them or something, and gonna lead the way to the promised land for their bitch ass or something. But really, black women are not even unified. Don't even fuck with each other like that. We just looking out for self. Black women think on an individual level at this point. We don't think on a collective level. We think on an individual level, so we individualizing our certain circumstances, and we're basing that on how we're gonna vote and how we're gonna move politically. We're not really unified with other black women. Like, we ain't on that shit. Now, we all have a common interest, so of course it's gonna look like we all together and shit, but it's not real. It just look like that. But really, everybody got their own political stance, or the reason why they feel the way over the fuck way they feel. Period. And the MAGA generation of dumb bitches are gonna pay for that real heavily. They're gonna be the main ashy hoes looking for a Jemima to save them as well. Like, all of y'all black motherfuckers, this whole generation, like millennials and down, they're gonna be looking for an Aunt G Mammy that's not gonna save them. That's what's about to happen. I already see it. I said that's why I made that video about black people being parasites, because I see what the fuck about to happen. Because if you have so many bitch niggas looking for an Aunt G Mammy savior, that's gonna put black women in a position where they looking for an Aunt G Mammy savior too. They all gonna be looking for a savior, because the nicknames are that primitive They so unreliable, they so unsophisticated, unintelligent, and fucking childish, and just unprepared, right? They're gonna be looking for that mammy to save them like they already doing. They collectively pushing for it, right? So then that's gonna put black women in a position where they're gonna be looking for the same thing, because this generation not prepared to be Aunt Jemima. They don't have the funds, they don't have the resources, they don't have the insight, they don't have the patience, they don't have the education, they don't have none of that to be Aunt Jemima. They could never be that bitch. They could probably make some fucking fucked up pancakes or something, but they can't politically be her. It's not possible. These bitches too stupid. These hoes on they too concerned with talking about texturism and colorism and featureism to care about any real political shit. That's my point. Like, they too damn dumb to have a real discussion about what's really going on. These are dumb bitches. So yeah, these hoes ain't going nowhere, and these McDonald's ain't going nowhere, and they need to stop looking for a mammy to say, why the fuck is you? Because I'm saying, like, why is they worried about Nicki? Why the hell they care about what Nicki is doing? You see that right there is showing you that they're looking for a Jemima. It's showing you that because they worrying about the wrong shit. This bitch ain't got nothing to do with your raggedy ass, and you know she ain't got nothing to do with your ashy ass, because y'all, bitch, you had your own political stands, your own political beliefs. During the election, y'all was on your own. Y'all was in your own shit, trying to speak against black women with your faggot ass. That's what y'all was doing. Okay? Everything y'all do goes against the black woman. So, bitch, why the fuck are you worried about what Nicki's doing? They just want to compete against black women. They some faggots. Like, they just want to compete against black women. That's the only reason why they bitch asses be watching what we doing. Is so they can compete with it. I promise you that's what it is. It ain't no real reason for them to give a fuck about what Nicki is doing or who she's affiliating herself with. These bitch ass niggas just looking for competition. So they always up in somebody's business trying to checkmate somebody. That's all the hell it is. I'm happy that there's a divide, and I wish there was an even bigger divide. I wish it was an even bigger, more obvious divide. But in actuality, you don't really need one, because these niggas is done anyway. Like, as far as I'm concerned, these niggas is not going no fucking where. I'm just agitated with them bringing children here to fuck them up, because I know that's what these niggas is. Because they not going nowhere. They don't have no agenda or plan to get black people moving nowhere positive, right? So we already know niggas ain't going nowhere, but they gonna stay where they at. They gonna stay a permanent underclass. They just not gonna get any further than we already gotten. And over time, these crackers gonna, they gonna start trimming that shit down too. Whatever black person got anywhere, they gonna start plucking that shit down too. So they gonna start eliminating the numbers of successful black people who made it to a certain, success level. They gonna start making sure those numbers are smaller and smaller until them motherfuckers don't even exist. We know that's how that works. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the point. They trying to compete with us. So they're not going to, this black shit ain't going nowhere, pretty much. It ain't. There's no way for it to go anywhere. You would have had to been on the shit that our mamas and them were on. You know what I'm saying? When they knew what to politically stand for and push for, so they can get black people organized. That shit ain't happening with this generation. These motherfuckers are happy being weed heads, coke heads, baby mamas, fucking all kinds of ashy types. You know what I'm saying? They just cool with it. They don't care. They don't want to meet no standard of nothing. They don't give a fuck. They don't even, if they did feel like they was in competition with white people, they already know white people won over their bitch ass. That's why you have our generation like trying to really get in good with white folk. They like some pet fucking dogs to white people. Like, they probably the biggest pets to white people, black people that you've ever seen. This generation is very Like especially the black people who are educated are the most fucking neutralized black people ever in history. Like that different world shit, that pro black college, pro black movement, that'll never happen. You'll never see that shit. Ever. So I don't give a fuck about no immigrants. I don't care about it. I don't talk about immigrants and shit because I don't give a fuck. I know that Nicki is kind of an immigrant, I guess. Um I guess she is, but she presented as American black. Culturally, she presented as American black. She was saying she was from the Bronx, or was she from Brooklyn? Yeah, I think Brooklyn or whatever. When she was rapping, she was saying, I thought she was from Brooklyn because that's what the fuck she said. So I'm thinking she just a black girl from Brooklyn. That's what she was living. That's what she was repping. So I consider her American black. It ain't no pro black movement. What pro black movement is there? Like, what do y'all? You have black women who are pro Ashy Nignog. That's all you have. You don't have a movement. You just have black women who are going to support and stand by Ashy Nignogs no matter what. But that's not really a movement. Because politically, that's all black women are doing is aligning themselves with ashy niggas who they know ain't going nowhere. Like, they aligning themselves with them. Like, oh, I'ma still marry these niggas. I'ma still support these niggas. You still my black men. Our black men gotta do this. And they still saying little shit like that. But that's not really a movement. So me personally, I wouldn't consider that a movement. Black people don't have no fucking movement. The Nick Nog, his numbers are low. This nigga birth rates are low. His numbers are low. The amount of educated black males are very, very low, to the point where it's laughable. It's pathetic. So they're not producing shit of worthwhile or anything that's gonna be challenging or competitive with any other group. You feel me? So yeah, it ain't no movement. You still have black women getting a higher education. They still going to college. Still getting that ain't going nowhere the fuck either. Cause you just gonna date Pookie and Ray Ray with your college degree. So I don't see how the fuck that's gonna go anywhere. He's just gonna bring your finances down. So yeah, you might be educated, blah blah blah, but you're just using your education and money to support a bitch nigga who ain't even on your level. So I don't feel like you're just a man. Pretty much, you're the manager and you're the man in your relationship. You just a dude, and he's your girlfriend or something, or your son. He's your son. I don't see how that's gonna go anywhere when you're having kids with a man child who is stupid. How's that work? How that's gonna progress anywhere? You taking care of his ass with your check. So your kids are growing up watching you take care of everything, including this bitch ass grown man. So how do you think that's going to affect your children on a psychological level? They see you being a breadwinner and taking care of a grown retard. Them kids gonna be all kinds of fucked up, don't you think? They gonna be backwards thinking. They gonna be all confused. They gonna know that they daddy's a bitch ass. Like, it's gonna be common sense for them. For the male children and female children, they just gonna know. The male children gonna be like, okay, I'm a bitch ass. Like, my daddy's a bitch ass, so he's gonna grow up and act like the daddy. Not he's gonna be non-productive and slow and dumb and primitive and not have no stands on shit and be a fucking weed head or just whatever the fuck his daddy is. That's what he gonna be. I don't see how he gonna get out of being. Who's gonna groom him to be better than the daddy? Who's gonna groom him to be have more awareness and consciousness and care about himself and care, have a little dignity, self-respect? Who's gonna teach him that if the daddy ain't? So We already know the kids gonna be screwed, like in that scenario. Like they not gonna be functional people. It's just not gonna, not if the daddy's a bitch ass and the mama is more educated than the daddy and she taking care of everything, managing a whole grown ass adult man. Yeah, most of these niggas are weed. Like it ain't even about weed. They're drug addicts. Most of these black males are drug addicts these days. They are. It's real. It's common sense. Look at them. Do they look? I mean, you can tell by the red eyes, the stank breath, the nonchalant attitude, the slow talking, the ashiness and filth. You can kind of tell that these motherfuckers is drug addicts. Like it's not hard to tell that they own some kind of narcotic. Yeah, I don't even care about the tattoo. Well, yeah, because the tattoos on their face and neck kind of indicate that they don't have no fucking sense. More so on their face. A neck tattoo, an arm tattoo. That's not really. They don't. That's not really uh showcasing any kind of mental defect, but a goddamn tattoo on your face is showing that you're insane. Like you want people to look at your ass and be like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like what you want? Because why in the hell would you ever put something on your face? Like why would you ever put graffiti or some? Why would you do that shit? It's just if you ever want to be, because it's certain places where you're gonna go where you don't want people to look paying attention to that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody with sense would know that. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, I want to be presentable in certain spaces, so let me not do this dumbass shit like putting this big ass tattoo on my damn face so I can look dumb as fuck. And I'm sitting here as a damn young man putting this shit on my face like I'm always want this shit here. Like this is dumb shit. You should never be doing permanent shit when you a kid anyway. Cause I'm pretty sure in some years you ain't gonna think like that anymore. Like, but only your parent that's functional can tell you that shit to teach you, you know what I'm saying, about stuff like that. Like making permanent decisions as a damn child. That's gonna affect you over time. But these hood rats don't care. You already know he a hood rat. He has a hood rat mentality if he did that shit anyway. You know ain't no functional, normal ass, well brought up child gonna tattoo their damn face. Like, ain't nobody with sense doing that. So we already know that this nigga's done for. Anytime you see some shit like that, you already know he's done for. Like that nigga ain't going nowhere. And God bless the female that actually want to fuck with him. Like that blue face motherfucker. Like God bless any stupid ass feet. I wouldn't even imagine any female fucking with Blueface or a nigga like him who wouldn't end up like that Krishan girl. Like why wouldn't you end up like her fucking with somebody like him? That's how these females. That's how you know these females are fucking dumb. Cause why would you even look at that nigga dog and think for a second that you gonna be a well-rounded, stress-free, drama-free, peaceful person fucking with an atrocity like Blueface? Like what the fuck did you think? This bitch ass nigga ain't going nowhere. Like I don't give a fuck how many years go by. That shit is staying the way it is. This type of garbage don't progress in life. That shit don't go. I don't give a fuck how many years. I don't care what age he becomes. Once you do some permanent ass shit like that to yourself, you ain't never gonna look in the mirror again and see no human being that's worth value, who has value on this earth. I just that's how I feel. Once you act and look like that, it's over. You'll never grow out of that shit. You'll never, cause you ain't had. You gotta have a little ounce of sense. You have to have a little ounce of caution or care or something to be like, I ain't gonna do this shit to myself. Cause this ain't cool. I don't know if I'm you gotta have that in you to be like, man, when I get to a certain age, I don't know if I'm gonna be wanting to look like or act like this. I don't wanna look like this and I don't feel that way inside. Like I don't wanna get older and not feel that way no more and then have this shit on my face. And it's permanent. I can't get it the fuck off. And then you seen Krishan dumbass trying to get that tattoo of his bitch ass off her neck. You see what I'm talking about? You see how stupid these like common sense would have told her not to do that shit. You really think just because you like a dude right now that you gonna like him forever? You think that he's worth getting his face on your neck? Like what kind of a dumbass? So you already know her mama's a hood rat and a ghetto ape. Okay? Period. To let her daughter go out like that. Let me tell you something. My daughter even found niggas like Blueface attractive. Bitch, you're disowned. And I really mean what I don't fucking look. I'm like them old school black daddies from that fucking 70s or some fucking 50s or something. That's how my mentality is. That's just how I act, just like them niggas. Some shit is just not acceptable. If you even think about bringing some trash like that in my fucking house, you're this. Don't ever come to my house again. I don't give a f who you are. Don't come to my mother effing house ever again, because you know how I am. You know who the f I am. So I know you didn't think it was okay to bring that shit in my house, because I don't mess with that. You already know who I am. Period. See, that's how you gotta groom your child. That's for shit to just not be acceptable. Like they already know they're gonna be disowned, and you will never have any level of respect for them once they make certain decisions. Don't even come around me no more, cause I'm not being bothered. I told you that, and it's not like you can act like, oh my mom, she's so evil and me. Nah, nigga, I told you. I told you. You were made aware. I don't fuck with this, and you already know it. So when you do it, bear the consequences. They ain't with no fake tattoos because these niggas are monsters. This is what you have to understand. If you want to look like a fucking beast, if you have a desire on the inside to make your outside look crazy as hell, then your mind is gone. That's how you feel about yourself. So no, they don't want no damn fake tattoo. They want to look like a fucking monster because they are a goddamn monster. How they want to look on the outside is how the hell they are on the inside. So get the fuck out of here and get your dysfunctional ass from around me. You weird and you're dysfunctional for even wanting to look like that. Get the fuck out of here. Demented, exactly. These niggas are demented. That's why they starting to look more and more like a fucking demon. Even with these hairstyles and shit. Like, why the fuck would matted ass dreads that look matted and fucked up? Why would they ever be on trend? Think about that. Didn't we teach these bitch ass niggas that they need to go comb their hair? And they need to comb that shit and make it presentable? I know us black mothers never told these bitch ass niggas that it was okay to go out with your hair looking matted. So that is a demented state. Because they definitely not going off of what they was taught. Because we don't fuck with that hairstyle. We don't fuck with unkempt looking ass hairstyles. When did us black women ever? We wouldn't go out. Why is that a trend for them? But you don't see black women going out here with matted ass dreads and shit. They calling it whatever bullshit they want to call it. But you don't never see us looking like that. We don't look like them demented ass looking ass unkempt looking motherfuckers. We don't find that attractive. Period. Because if we did, we would be wearing the same fucking hairstyle. And see, that's the thing. Just like with that Krishan girl, that's what I'm talking. You see how she wanted to be like Blueface bitch ass? Those little girls are fucked up in the head bad. They think that They so stupid they don't see that shit ain't cute, so they end up trying to emulate it. They emulate these bitch ass. They be around them punk ass niggas so much, it becomes their own identity. Looking like a monster and act like a fucking wild beast. If she had any self-respect, she wouldn't even be around that shit. Bitch, nigga, this shit is unacceptable. I don't fuck with niggas who act and look like you. Get that dusty ass shit from around me. Nigga, you ain't going nowhere, you bitch ass nigga. You have some money five seconds, and then you ain't gonna have no money no more, because look at how fucking ignorant your ass is. It ain't even no point of wasting time with a nigga like that. How long could he possibly be alive? Do he look like a motherfucker that's gonna live a long time? Somebody's gonna shoot that nigga. He's stupid. Niggas like him don't have no survival skills. They stupid. They always get shot. They always end up going down the same way every time. And then everybody be shocked. Oh man, Blueface got killed. Like, what the fuck? You ain't know that was gonna happen? Like, who gives a fuck? Take all of them bitch ass niggas out. All they know how to do is die. And you want to sit here and date his punk bitch ass, get a tattoo of that ugly ass nigga on your neck, and then have his baby. What kind of an idiot are you? This nigga ain't gonna even be alive long. Why these hood rat bitches? I swear I don't get these hood rat hoes. I don't get them. Because they always getting pregnant by these hood niggas who they know in the street. Why are you doing that? You're not going to get no insurance money. You're not going to get nothing out of it. So why are you doing it? Why are you getting pregnant by that trash? You're not going to have no daddy for your kids. He's going to get killed young, and you're going to end up a single mother. Excuse me. Like, you're going to end up a single. It's real obvious that that's going to happen. All of those chimp niggas all of those nicknames are embarrassing. Every last one of them. He's no different from the rest of these ashy chimps that you see in the media. All of these celebrity black banshees are with these type of niggas. They might not look like him, but they're bitches like him, though. They bitch made. They're stupid, dumb. The fuck do they have to live for? They don't have shit. They should have been fucking aborted. That's why I believe in abortion. These type motherfuckers should not exist. How can you be against abortion when you see the type of trash that's walking around here in these streets? I don't understand how anybody could be against abortion when it's clear that some of these motherfuckers should not be here. Like, why are they fucking here? See, these fucking males want dysfunction. That's what y'all need to realize. They like dysfunction. They like dysfunctional shit being here. And these white males in particular like dysfunctional stuff going on in the black community. So they want this birth rate up. They want these random babies being born so that this shit can get more and more destructive and fucked up. So they can get amusement out of looking at that shit. I promise you. That's the only reason why they want this shit to happen. They're for dysfunction. They for chaos. They for problems. They for people being fucked up. And that's why the hell they encourage the behavior. You understand? So it's up for black women to realize this shit shouldn't be here. This shit is a threat and a fucking problem. So we need to eliminate the problem at its core. Period. Because I know too many niggas who shouldn't exist. Like, most of the niggas I know should not exist. Because they're fucked up and they can't raise kids. They can't even barely take care of themselves. So it ain't no point. What the fuck are you here? You ain't here to be no man. You're not here to take care of that. You're not here to help to make the community better, to make the environment better, to make You're not here to do that shit. So what the fuck are you here for? A woman birthed your bitch ass, and you don't benefit women who birthed you. So get your fucking ass out of here. You should have never been fucking born. Why in the fuck would these females put these motherfuckers here who don't serve them no purpose? You're in control, bitch. It's your vagina. It's your womb. The fuck? You don't know that you have control over your own fucking womb? So you're making a conscious decision to put trash here that don't even service you. Why would you do that? These bitches acting like somebody making them get pregnant. So ain't nobody fucking making you do nothing. You're consciously doing it. And all of you bitches are suffering now. Yeah, it's called karma's a bitch. You want to keep putting trash here. Y'all want to keep having babies willy-nilly. Well, guess the fuck what? You gonna pay for that shit. When your son kill your ass, oh well. When your son get about 1,500 bitches pregnant and keep leaving them over your house, oh well. When your ass is on your deathbed and don't nobody give a fuck because your son ain't there to damn take care of your ass, oh well. You gonna learn. Through all these other women under the bus, that was your survival plan, honey, because once you alienate all these women, you won't be surviving, boo. That's how this shit work. You want to be on some MAGA shit? Watch what you will reap what you sow. You'll see what the fuck happens when you on that type of time. Because all them ashy hoes gonna be doing is looking for a Jamammy to throw their kids off on. Always looking for a handout and some help. Or just fucking their kids up and pretending like they doing a good job, even though the fuck they're not. Hell yes, too many useless ass males. These fucking worthless ass bums. You gonna tell me that they supposed to be here? Who the fuck said they were supposed to be here? Who? Tell me who said they were supposed to be here. Because these niggas is taking each other out. So what do you mean? If they were supposed to be here, then why they dying and get shot the fuck up by each other? Why they dying without even really contributing shit? If they were supposed to be here. They were supposed to be here to do fucking what? To do what? To do what? To do what? Answer me that shit. What the fuck was they supposed to be here to do? Get a bitch pregnant? That's it? That's your only contribution? Bitch, get your fucking ass out of here. Hell yeah, they hate each other. They pluck each other off like it ain't nothing. Because they not supposed to be here. The hell? How you supposed to be here and you get plucked off like a little roach every other day? By not only your male group, but other races of male groups want to pluck that ass off too. And doing it successfully. You're a punk ass bitch. Like, what do you mean? But you supposed to be here? Somebody was supposed to give birth to you like that was something that needed, that was destiny, motherfucker, that needed to happen? Get your dumb ass out of here. That's a lie. Yeah, they take themselves out because they don't see no value in themselves being here. Black women should have been paid attention to that. That's common sense. Why do y'all think they kill themselves off as much as they do? They don't have no survival skills to survive and to coexist with anyone. They dysfunctional to the max. Y'all don't see that? Y'all don't see how fucking useless they are unless they got some female around them? That's why they obsessed with us and shit. They keep stalking us because they don't have no survival skills on their own. They don't know how to manage their own lives. They don't. They know they're fucking retarded. Primitive ass, dumb ass selves. And you gonna tell me that this shit's supposed to be here? This primitive ass, monkey minded ass fucking fool is supposed to be here. You can't even manage his own existence. He need some mammy to come. Do y'all know how terrible of a thought that is? Because what happens when it ain't no mammy type females on earth? What are these fucked up males gonna do then? Think about it. They're corrupt and they're violent, dangerous. They are a physical, violent threat, right? They already fucking up the female collective. Like you can tell. Look at this Krishan shit. Like I said, this is becoming the average bitch. Just because of how degenerate these Negroes are, this girl don't have no real nobody around her to really groom her right? And that generation is dying off that would have had enough sense to be able to groom somebody like her, to have better sense on judgment and stuff she's doing. So she don't have no real guidance. So she became one of these beasts because she don't have nobody around her grooming her and directing her to a more positive, you know what I'm saying, behavior. You know what I'm saying? So when these bitches like her become the norm, what these niggas gonna do then? They gonna die the fuck off anyway. That's what y'all need to realize. When most females end up being like her, just dumb as hell, which I feel like most black women are at this point, then what these males gonna do when you can't? How you gonna manage these retards and you don't even have the ability to do it? So if they that codependent on some female for to help them survive, then that means that at some point when the women become weakened as a, you know, as a culture of women, like just weakened, they cultural mindset is weak. They don't have no, I don't know, no spirituality or something. They don't have no drive, right? They just fucked up. They spiritually corrupt. Then what the hell are these males gonna do? Because that's the kind of guidance that these punks need. Because they don't know how to manage their own selves. They don't know how to govern themselves. So when they become parasites like they are, that's deadly to society. It is. That's reality. Okay? So now they just some little clingy little parasites sucking the life force out of all of these women. And then when it ain't shit left to parasite off of, then they're not gonna have nothing. So you're not gonna tell me they supposed to be here. Cause they can't even survive on their fucking own. How are they supposed to be here? Hell no, they ain't no damn leader. We know they ain't no fucking leader. When the hell have you ever seen a male leader? What male leader led women anywhere productive? The fuck? They led you no damn where productive. Look at this shit. They led your ass right to now, to this time in the world. That's what the fuck they led you to. This ain't shit. So clearly ain't no fucking leader. If this is what the fuck they led you to. Not possible. So yeah, you gonna miss me with that all that line ad. This is stuff that these males be saying because they know they fucking don't need to be here. They know that we control their existence, and they try to make their existence valuable to us. So they try to convince us that they're leaders and they have all of this purpose when the fuck they don't. They don't have shit. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. You don't tell me how to survive, you roach. If it's anything, if I listen to your bitch ass, I'll be dead tomorrow. All you can do is lead me to my death. Fuck are you talking about? You ain't leading me to no promised land, bitch. You ain't leading me to no better life. Get your fucking filthy ass out my goddamn face. All they try to do is fuck your shit up to stop you from living a productive life so they can have control over your ass. That's all they do. Bitch, you a manipulative, vindictive beast. Fuck you mean you need to lead me anywhere. No, you need to lead me to the abortion clinic to terminate. No, you need to lead me to the abortion clinic back in the past to terminate that ass from existing today. That's the fuck you need to lead me to. Just think about how abortion could fix a lot of problems. Like, if most of these motherfuckers didn't exist today, and we're never born. You know how life would be better if they wasn't fucking here? If we could selectively decide who got to live and who didn't, we'd be in fucking paradise right now. Like, the whole world would be different. We can go back and get all of those motherfuckers that assassinated the good guys, the ones who actually took a stance on some shit, and we could abort all of the parasites and all of the little dirty ass, fucking dark ass manipulators. We could save a lot of women too if we aborted a lot of these serial killers. You know how many women would be alive? Would have had a chance at life if these bitches were not here. How many kids we could save? How many wars we could stop? Think about it. Man, they don't give a fuck about no kids. We know that that's a lie. They just want to control your body. They want to feel like they're going to control when we give birth. Don't you understand? Like, that's what it's all about for them. They want to control reproduction. So controlling you and telling you to be pro-life is them trying to control existence. Period. They don't give a fuck about no kids. They don't care about that. They think that's your job to take care of those kids. They don't feel like it's their responsibility to take care of no fucking kids. It's only a certain group of males who think that because they have a legacy to pass down. So they think it's important to groom their kids because they feel like they have wealth or something to pass down to them. But the ones who don't have that shit, they don't give a fuck about them damn kids. They thinking about how those kids can benefit them financially. That's what broke males think, how they think. They don't think about what they can pass down out grooming nobody. They don't have shit to pass down. So they just thinking like, well, I can use this child to manipulate somebody into giving a fuck about me and giving me some food stamps or a couple of dollars. That's what they thinking of. They don't give a fuck. Or I can use this child to trap this female with me. You know, she has money, education, she has a good job, she has some kind of benefit, something. So I can impregnate her and keep her embedded to my ass. So when I need help and service, I can get it. And I can use the child to stay in her life. Yeah. That's how these motherfuckers think of kids. We all know that. Like, who the hell don't know that? They don't give a damn about no kids. Hell yeah. These males manipulate their daughters. They manipulate their daughters from childhood all the way up until adulthood. Because they know when it fails, when all else fails and they can't find a female that they can trap with them, then the next best thing is their daughters. That's when they start thinking about their daughters. Like, okay, I can't trap no woman with me to do all my shit for me, so I'm gonna just go find my daughter and manipulate her. I'm your dad. Yeah, I just want to call and apologize for all the times, type shit. Y'all know. If they can do that, if they're not dead. And then, you have a lot of black women who fall for that shit too. Because they really be thinking that it's about some damn love or something like, oh, my daddy wanted to contact me, after all these fucking years of not giving a fuck about me when I was a kid and couldn't do nothing for their broke ass. Now they want to call and, and just want to spend time with my dad. They fall for that shit every damn time. Stupid ass. I mean, they don't understand how shell these dudes are. Like, how much they legit don't give a fuck. They do not care. They do not care. They don't care. And then they don't realize politically why these niggas wanted to vote for Trump. Like, black women can't never put those things together in their head because they really think their dolls are not the enemy. They think that these black they think that these niggas are not a threat. They don't. They really think these niggas are for them or with them on some pro black shit. Like, they so stupid. Yeah, they don't. They don't want to believe it because it's something they don't want to accept. So they just pretend like it ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just pretend like they don't know how these dudes are, so they won't have to deal with it. They just no, that's not every dude. They always come up with an excuse. Okay, whatever, bitch. These males been undermining you politically forever. They've been trying to make sure you can't get nowhere in life. Trying to make sure you can't properly take care of your kids. Trying to make sure you can't level up. You can't take care of yourself. They've been hating on your ass the whole time. They don't even want to see you doing well. Don't you get it? Anytime you're a boss and you got all your shit together, they try to come in and fuck it up. Don't you see that? You don't see it? You fucking dumb or something? If they want to fuck up the next bitch, if you see them constantly wanting to fuck up women for just having autonomy and having success, you see them trying to sabotage that shit. You don't think your daddy thinks like that too? You don't think your granddaddy thinks like that? What the fuck make them different? Why would it why do black women think like that? They don't never see a connection between all niggas and they daddies and they uncles and the males they related to. They really see those niggas as separate from the whole. I don't get it. I don't think that way. It's like I know they all the same. Like, the fuck, I don't care if it's your daddy, bitch. He thinks just like your boyfriend. Like, why you think they different? Why do you think they're different? You know what? When your dad, like when the males in your family, well, I'm gonna say mainly your daddy, when he try to tell you about niggas, that's only because he trying to keep you to himself. Like when he trying to put you on game about dudes, it's just because he trying to keep dudes from being number one of you, so he can be number one of your ass. So when he needs your ass for some kind of help or whatever the fuck, he can get it from you, and you'll think he's number one. He your main priority and not your man. That's how the fuck it be. Y'all think it's a game, but that's how they really think. That's all it is. And that goes for your brother and all the other males around you too. That's how they think. They just want that nigga not to be number one because when they filthy asses are on they, when they need help, they want to be able to come get help from you. That's all it is. Okay? So they want you looking at the nigga you with as this, that, and the third. He's trash. He's not doing this. He not doing that. And he gonna try to play you, blah, blah, blah. He doing the same thing to his fucking girl. So what the fuck do he care? He don't like females neither. He treating his baby mama like shit too. This is the way your damn nigga treating you. But yet he want to put you on game like he give a fuck. Oh, if he's such a good dude, then why he want to treat his girl better? Why he ain't doing the shit for his girl that he want your dude to do for you? Girl, bye. Think about it. These females are fucking stupid. And that just goes back to women being dumb as fuck. Trying to be willfully, intentionally stupid so they don't have to deal with the facts. These males don't fuck with you at all. And yes, they are politically undermining your ass. And yes, they're doing it on purpose. Okay? They don't want to see you thriving or doing well. They wanted Trump to become the president. to fuck you financially up. Because they felt like if you're destitute, you're more likely to deal with them if you don't have shit. They feel like if you comfortable and you have your own shit and you doing well financially, then they punk ass can't have access to you at that point. Because you can choose to tell them to get the fuck out of your face. But if they put you in a destitute situation, then that damn light bill gonna mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like that little one fucking bill they can pay gonna mean more if you don't have any money. That's what they hoping for with they broke bum ass. I swear that's what the whole thing was with these motherfucking hoes. Cause the niggas at the top, the niggas not at the top, but the niggas with a little bit of money, they was just all they was worried about is them tax cuts. Like they want to make sure they not being taxed. They can hold on to more and they have money and have more bitches and hoes. That's all they care about. All of these fucking hoes was just looking out for self-interest in regarding women. Because they want control over females. That's all the fuck it is. That's all it is. Every little bum bitch fuck boy ass one. Okay? They all have their little agendas on how they want to use females. Based on what, what control and power they could possibly have. Right, they was bragging about black women losing their jobs. They was bragging, girl. You saw it. You saw it. You saw them. You saw them celebrating black women losing their jobs, celebrating black women losing food stamps or benefits or whatever. You seen them doing this shit all over the internet. They get excited about any kind of loss of any kind of resources you can have. They get thrilled at you not having access to that shit. And that's because they hate you and they see you as a threat against their existence. That's why they be so excited about that. They don't want you living good if they can't have access to your ass. If you'll be living good and making a choice not to fuck with that nasty, dingy ass shit, they can't stand it. The thought of it, that you good and you don't want no dick or nothing, that really pisses them off. I mean, y'all don't even realize how much money and energy and time they put into brainwashing you all day long, trying to make you think you want a man and shit when the fuck you don't. They do a lot of thirsty ass advertisement of themselves, trying to make you think you want them so bad. Like, oh my God, what am I gonna do without dick? Oh my God, what am I gonna do without a man? Oh God, these menses. Oh my God. Oh my God, let me have a menses. God, what am I gonna do? I mean, listen to them fucking horrible ass songs, like them R&B songs, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Them songs disgust me. I don't want to hear that shit. Like that Hour song. Oh my God, I forgot who the bitch that sung that song, but that was so disgusting at that. Like, I swear it was this nasty. I felt disgusted on the inside, outside, and everywhere in between. I swear to God, as much as they was playing that shit, they was playing it on the hour. Like, it was like a spell, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I'm not listening to this shit. Like, get this nasty ass shit out of my ears, bitch. I ain't fucking nobody for no. Black women, why the fuck would you ever like a song where they're praising having sex with a man and pleasing a man for hours? Why would you like that? Are you stupid or something, bitch? What are you getting out of that? What are you getting out of pleasing this dirty dick motherfucking broke ass bum for hours? What are you getting out of that? How does that benefit you? How does that... Do you understand that you're being put under a fucking spell, a demonic spell, by listening to some shit like that? Why the fuck would you care about that? Why would that need to be something you need to even hear? Do you know how much shit you got to do during the day? Do you know how much stress you go through the day to get shit done? Basic shit done. And this beastly, nasty dick fuck is trying to convince you that you need to be pleasing him for hours when this bitch don't do fucking nothing. That's real life. This is real life we talking about. What kind of bullshit is that to write and put on a motherfucking radio? And you know a damn man wrote that shit. That bitch did not write that. That's not something we would write. That's why I don't fuck with them celebrity whores. That's why. Them dumbass duffelhead bitches don't even be writing that garbage they be singing. This shit is trash. Trash. Niggas is boasting about it now too. They now niggas is bragging about the fact that they be writing all those damn songs. Like now they keep coming out, you know, you have all these rappers like and producers and writers coming out now doing interviews. I wrote that. I wrote that. I was like, bitch ass nigga, I know you wrote it. Yeah, these women ain't wrote shit because they don't fuck with you. They been ain't fuck with you, bitch ass, oh fucking weird ass niggas. Y'all little gay ass, undercover ass, in the dark ass niggas. They wasn't writing none of that shit. Now they making it clear that those women wasn't writing none of that garbage. All of them Beyonce songs, she didn't write that shit. All of them songs, black women were not writing that garbage. They sold the fuck out of it, but they was not writing it. And all of them hoes ended up broke and destitute and don't own nothing. You see how y'all see that shit? All of them little love songs and all of that thirsty ass, and they ended up broke, lonely, with no money. But they was all on the radio singing that shit to the day they died, man. But that's how their life ultimately ended up. Lonely, destitute, and poor. Cater to You, I hated that song too. Any song where it's whiny and it's saying that they let me do this for you. Oh, please let me come back. I hate all songs that sound like that. I hate begging ass, whining ass. So I can't even think of one whiny, beggy song that I like. I can't even think of one. I can't think of one. And I'm talking about from any artist. Even the old schools. I'm trying to think of one song where they was begging and pleading. Only thing I can think of is the Mary Jane Girls, All Night Long. I think that's the song. I like that one. And that's the only one I can think of that I actually like. I mean, that song ain't that, it ain't bad. It's not like, because it's probably because they don't sound like they begging. It just sound like they want to please their boyfriend, man, whatever, and they want to do it, and they really into it or something, but it don't sound like they whining and bitch. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Any song that sound like that, I don't want to hear that. What SWV song they wanted? Oh, the Weak song. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, I don't have no problem with that either. Cause it don't sound, they not whining. It's like they just saying they get butterflies and weak in the knees when they see the dude. And I love the video. It's not hypersexual. The video is what sold it for me. If you listen to the song, it could sound kind of whiny, but when you look at the video, they was really cool looking on the video. Like they wasn't being desperate. You know what I'm saying? They was dressed cute and they was like chilling in the hood, chilling, you know. And the dude looked, you know, just cute and nice, you know. You know, it was the presentation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't whiny. You know, I don't like whining ass shit. I don't like it. But any song where a bitch breaking down or something on her knees and shit, man, get your fucking ass out of here. And any dude is doing that. I don't like when dudes do that either. Like, I don't like why I don't like Keith Sweat. The main reason why I don't like Keith Sweat is because of his whiny ass fucking voice. Like, I don't like that. Like, he sound like he begging and pleading and whining about something. Like, nigga, get up off the floor and shut the fuck up. I don't like none of those type of artists. I don't like no whining art. I don't like that whiny sound. Pathetic. Like, have some dignity and stuff. Shit ain't sexy unless you have dignity behind it. That's how I feel. So when you whining, that sound like you ain't got no self respect. You ain't got no self esteem. You ain't got no damn control. Control is sexy. When you out of control, that's not sexy. That's how I look at it. So a song to me, whining is not sexy because you losing all the power and all of the control behind what you saying. So now you just sound fucking pathetic. Now you're a loser. Now you just seem like a fucking reject. At that point, you're a reject. You know what I'm saying? You begging for somebody to be in your life or whatever. You begging to allow somebody to do something for them. You're begging. So you're a loser. Because only losers beg. I mean, pretty much. I don't like it. Yeah. Trey Songz is a loser. I hate his voice. I used to like Trey Songz, but now that I think about it, he is a whiner and a beggar. Like, yeah, he is. Chris Brown could kind of be seen like that a little bit. Yeah, Chris Brown's a beggar too. But I don't know. It's certain songs, like it's the way he's saying it. If he's saying something that sounds like begging, then it could be whack. But if he don't sound like he begging, it could be okay. It depends on how he sing the song. But he do sound like a whiny ass motherfucker. But you really have to understand, that's the thing about Chris Brown. When he first came out, he was a whiny ass nigga. Like, y'all know he was corny as fuck when he came out. He was a cornball and he was whining. And I didn't like him. I didn't like him until he grew the fuck up. Because that early stuff was corny. And it sounded whiny. And I did not like him at all. Okay? I ain't like him until he was don't be on that bullshit. That's what I started respecting him as an artist, because before that, I wanted him to shut the hell up. So, yeah. No. It's a no for me, y'all. It's a nope. Shit, his high pitched ass voice, yeah, his voice is high. I don't like niggas with a high pitched voice either. I don't like it. And Trey Songz and Chris Brown had that high pitched voice. And what's the other dude? Mario, whatever. And damn, Neo. He got that voice too that fucking irks me. I don't like Neo's voice. I hate that nigga voice. Ugh. I hate his voice. Like any dude to sound like that. Cause they just sound like they crying. They sound like a bitch. They sound like a reject, a loser, a dude that's not worthy. That's what they sound like. Oh yeah, the Dream have like a high pitched voice. I like the Dream. I like his voice. I don't know what it is, but he got a high pitched voice, but it don't agitate me for some reason. He sound more seductive than whiny. See, when he sing, it sounds seductive. It don't sound whiny. It don't sound like a begging ass nigga. It sound like he trying to get you to do something. I don't know. It's just better than them other niggas. Period. But I can, any high pitched ass dude can annoy me. It depends, man. It depends. It really does. Cause just like with Neo's voice sound gay. I don't get no masculine energy out of that nigga voice. I just don't. It just sound gay. Sound like he talking to a dude. I don't know. He sound like somebody will put a punch in a fucking mouth. That's just me. No, I like John B. Yeah, John B does have a high. But that's a whole different ass. Come on now. When you going into the 90s, a lot of them had high pitched voices, but they was just on a different vibe. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. They wasn't whiny. They was not whiny, and they wasn't okay. Some of them were pleading, but they wasn't whiny. Like Casey and JoJo, you can say that about them too, and Cisco. But I ain't feel like that with them, even though their voice was high. It just sounds more seductive in my opinion than whining. They are not whiners. And they sound like a church song. That was passion. That was passion in their voice. They was serious, dead serious. That shit is what you want to hear from an R&B singer. Like that's how you do it. If you gonna do it, that's how the fuck you do it. If you do it any other way, it's not. Don't even do it if you're not gonna do it like that. Period. They sound like they was going to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was if it made you feel good. You know what I'm saying when you listen to them sing. But that other shit I'm talking about that sounds whiny. You ain't passionate enough. It ain't no passion behind what the hell you say. You just whining. Shut the fuck up. Like y'all know what I mean. And they are bitch niggas in real life, and that's another thing. Like the way they sing is how they really are. Yeah, I like Lloyd. Lloyd is a whiner too, but he don't make me feel disgusted. Like Lloyd, he don't disgust me. He don't sound like he do sound like he begging though. I ain't even gonna lie. That nigga do sound like he begging, but it's a soft tone that he has that's not really it don't sound like a whiner. It's more like he is begging though. But it's just it ain't really aggressive or something. Like it's the tone is a little different. His tone is why it's not that bad, cause he don't overdo it. Like he don't sound like he whining. He just sound like he begging. But I don't know. I just feel like Floyd, he good. Man, I love Genuine. Genuine is my favorite dude. Like, oh, that's another thing. The way Genuine do that shit, that's what I'm talking about. The '90s. You see what I'm talking about? Genuine is one of those niggas. Like he like Cisco and Drew Hill and all of them dudes. You know them R&B dudes back then. That's what I'm talking about. He sounds like he gonna go crazy without it, and he fine as fuck. So yes, it's a yes for me, boo. It's a yes for me. Usher never was a whiner. Usher don't whine. He don't. Usher sounds like smooth with it. He just don't. He not. Um, he's very sexy. Like Usher is not. He not a whiner at all. Matter of fact, Usher is what Chris Brown wished the fuck he was. People always giving all his credit to Chris Brown. Man, miss me with that shit. Usher was that dude before Chris Brown, and he's still that dude now. And I don't care what nobody say. Like the way he sing is how you. He sound like he really singing. First of all, Usher sound like he's singing. He really do. He don't sound like he begging. Like he putting so much emphasis on that. He don't be doing that. He be really singing the song. So he just really he good at his singing. You know what I'm saying? He's singing the song. He not begging or whining. He's singing. He doing those runs, and he sound real smooth, and he know how to bring it down just the way you need it. Then he go back. He know what he doing. As a matter of fact, that's how you know when a dude know what he doing. You know how if they switch it up on you, then they know what they doing. If they don't, if they just keep it at that same tone, the whole shit, then you know they whack. I'm just gonna tell you that because that's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like Usher, that dude, he do it better than all of them, to be honest, in my opinion. You know who's a whiner too? R. Kelly is a fucking whiner. Now that I think about it, R. Kelly is a whiner. He sound perverted with the way he sing. If you really think about it, ew. Like, I mean, the songs are good, but the way he sings shit, you can kind of tell he a pervert, in my opinion. Because I don't know, he just sound like a whiner to me. He don't sound as good as the other R&B dudes. It's just the songs. His songs were good. His writing is good. But as a singer, he's a whiner. Man, you know Michael Jackson, that dude for life. Like Michael Jackson is a whole entity in himself. He don't. He ain't a whiner. He ain't a beggar. He ain't a pleader. He ain't a nothing. He just Michael. He the shit. That dude knew how to sing when he was a little tiny kid. He was singing with soul, like he knew what he was talking about as a kid, as a baby. He's on a different ass fucking plane than anybody else, musically. He just, his tone is so original. His matter of fact, all these niggas want to be him. Michael started this shit. Like anytime you want to go into R&B and sing it as a man, he started it. I'm talking about with the new age. Now you had them dudes before Mike. You know, they was more rock and roll and they was more on a different level. Like they were kind of like screaming and oh baby and all that. You know what I'm saying? Mike is the one put that smooth R&B on the map. Y'all have to know that. Always remember that shit. If you like smooth R&B, Michael is the start of all of that. All of it. All of it. Okay, and but see, what's the name is different. I'm gonna say damn, why I can't think of his name? Oh my god, I can't think of his name. But anyway, you had him, the icon. I really can't. I don't know why my brain be doing this shit sometimes. The blind guy. Come on, y'all know who I'm talking about. The icon that I can't think of his fucking name right now. I don't know why this is happening. But you know, the one who mentored Michael. No, not Ray Charles. What's his name? Oh my god, why can't I think of his name? Stevie Wonder, of course. Stevie Wonder. I don't know why the hell I can't think of his name. Anyway, Stevie, he did the R&B thing too, but it wasn't sexy. You know what I'm saying? He was more on a spiritual tone. Michael was the sexy R&B singer, in my opinion. I feel like it started with him because I feel like who the hell else was it? Who the hell else was it? Who else was on Michael's level of R&B? Like who the fuck else was there? It wasn't nobody with that nigga. He was by himself. And then when you had the 90s come in, you had Prince, but Prince was okay. You had Prince. I'm gonna give Prince props. You had Prince because he was on some sexy R&B thing, but it wasn't as smooth as Michael. Like okay, he was more of a, I don't know. It was sexy though, but I don't know. I prefer Michael. James Brown was he was a funk. He was funky. You know, he wasn't R&B. He was funky. He was like that. You know, them rockers, them old school screaming dudes. Like I was talking about, like he did the rock and roll vibe. The screaming, baby, don't let me, you know, that. But Michael was smooth. He didn't do all that. I'm telling you, he started that smooth R&B. I love Mike. And y'all better fuck with Mike and know who he is. Because I swear he the foundation of everybody we grew up with, us millennials, all of our faves. Michael started it. Like, he really did. He started it. Now, you had the elders before Michael that put the music on, and they all had their contributions. But Michael, y'all know that he was the foundation. Everybody copied him. The females, the males, everybody copies him. He's heavily sampled and copied by everybody. So all of the relevant artists we had the last 30, 40 years is because of Michael. He made that shit what it was. Like he founded it. He founded that swag. It wasn't no swag like that before him. Period. Them Chris Browns and Ushers and all of those dudes, they came from Michael. Even the girls like Janet and all of them R&B girls. They that sound was Michael's sound. But they sampled Michael. They was sampling his sound. That's why people be acting like people so crazy they don't even realize how influential Michael is. They don't get it. They be thinking he just Michael, yeah. No fool, he started a whole movement. Like what the fuck y'all mean? He started all of it. Except for hip hop. You know, there was another genre. That was another category. It wasn't really what he was doing, but he still put the swag on every fucking thing as far as I'm concerned. Like when it comes to R&B and hip hop, Michael started. I don't care. He created that sound, and then people took it and did whatever the hell they wanted to do with it. But he started it. He started it. Damn it. Sierra, she came from Mike and Janet. That's a branch off. Britney Spears, that's a branch off. All of them are branch offs. All of that whole 90s, the whole fucking 90s was Michael. And different, they sampled him and just did different copies of him. I swear. Even the dancing, the swag, all of that shit. Aaliyah, my favorite one. This is my favorite artist. She got that from Michael. It wouldn't have been no Aaliyah without Michael. All of the R&B girls. Come on, Monica, all of them, Brandy, all of them. And then fools be out here trying to play Michael like he wasn't that nigga. Like, man, shut the F up. Don't ever talk to me. I know what I'm talking. I know music. I know what the hell I'm talking about. You ain't never gonna disrespect Mike, because I know if Mike didn't exist, the whole industry would be different. The shit would be, you know what we would have still had? Without Michael, you still would have had rock. That would have been the prominent music. It would have been the white rockers. Because the black people started that rock and country, right? So without Michael's R&B swag, they would have just still been playing that. The rock and roll, heavy metal and all that. All of that, you know, rocker music, which I like. I like that too, but without Michael's influence, it would have been still that. And it would have been nothing to take it to no other level. Because Michael, let me tell y'all how the fuck Michael. First of all, remember Michael, the one that did that Beat It? He did Beat It with a heavy metal artist. You see what I'm talking about? See, he influenced all of that conversion of music, like putting different music together, different genres of music together. He created a whole different sound, is what he did. He let it be known that you could put this shit with this shit and it's gonna be hot. That's what Michael did. So without Michael's conversion, shit would have just been bland as fuck. Like people would have just kept doing. It wouldn't have been no NSYNC. It wouldn't have been no Backstreet Boys. It wouldn't have been no Blackstreet Boys. It wouldn't have been no damn New Edition. It wouldn't have been no goddamn Boys to Men. It wouldn't have been none of that R&B shit. That wouldn't have never happened. See, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and all of the white bands came from the black bands. The black bands was first. That R&B was first, and then they kind of like did a white R&B, which is that pop. And Michael was pop. He the one who put pop on the map, because before Michael put that pop on the map, It was like, people was doing that rock and roll stuff. I'm telling you, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was heavily watching things unfold even in the 90s, like, but just knowing my history about the 80s and the 70s, I know how that shit rolled. So that means that Michael started all of this shit. He did. I don't get, like, you had hip hop coming out. You did have hip hop starting up, but see, hip hop would have been very hardcore if not for that R&B sound. You understand? Like, hip hop would have been some NWA shit, and it would have stayed like that. And you would have just had that hardcore shit without any R&B flair in it, and then that would have made it whack without the influence of Michael. I'm telling y'all, he started all of that. So it wouldn't have never been none of that shit without him. Because all that R&B sound came from him. He was the first to do it, and then everybody started copying him in different ways. He created a whole movement and a whole different sound. And I know he did it, because who the fuck before Michael, it wasn't nothing. Like, who the hell was on that shit before him? I can't think of not one artist. All of the other artists was very R&B, but the R&B it ain't had no rock and roll edge. It didn't have no pop edge. It was just like soul. You would call it soul music. It was like soul, but it didn't have no R&B flair. I mean, well, R&B is rhythm and soul. And blues, rhythm and blues, but I don't care. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. He put the funk, he put the swag on that shit in a way where it was just young and fresh, and it wasn't considered soul music. It was more pop. So respect that shit is what I'm saying. Especially if you into music, and you gotta respect him for what the fuck he. And then not only that, the performance level, because who the fuck was performing like Michael? Who was dancing like that? Who the hell was making those music videos like him? Nobody. So all of the, like I said, the whole 90s with those big productions of music videos, who you think started that? Like, all of my favorite thing growing up was watching music videos. I love watching the music videos more than listening to the music. The videos was important to me. The image, the dancing, the choreography, all of that stuff. Michael, he was the foundation of that shit. Because other people's videos were stupid as hell back in the 80s. And y'all know they was just bland, and you had artists on playing an instrument the whole damn video, and then they was gone. But Michael, he the one that started that theater type extravagant videos and stuff. Then everybody started copying. Man, that nigga, I don't even want to talk about it no more. Because people be trying to disrespect. Even Quincy Jones tried to disrespect Michael, and I wanted to beat that nigga ass. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Because he tried to say, Michael I could make another Michael. Like, he ain't even all that important. Okay, whatever, fuck. I want to see somebody else make another Michael. That's what I want to see. If he ain't shit, then make another one then. Because the whole reason why the industry is dead now is because who is the influencer? There's no influencers left. You only have Beyonce. And who is Beyonce copying? Yeah. So, yeah, you ain't never had it. So that's why now that Michael's gone, and he's been gone for as long as he has, watch no innovators come up with shit else. That's how the shit that nigga is. That's who the fuck Michael was, man. Now that he's gone, you'll never see this shit again. Like, the height of music is fucking over. It's over. It's fucking over. You'll never see this shit again. Now you have this trash, and that's all you got. It ain't going no fucking where. Like, you will never be able to revive the music industry ever the hell again. It'll never be what it was. Never. We literally lived in a golden era, and that shit is dead. And it's all because Michael is dead. Period. So I know the value of Michael. I know who the fuck he is and what he represents. Anybody gonna tell me shit. So anybody trying to disrespect Michael can kiss my ass. Cause I know that's why this shit is dead. It's dead. These whack ass rappers, these mumble mouth motherfuckers. And with Tupac and Biggie being dead, that's what killed hip hop. As soon as them niggas died, rap was like getting more commercial and more whack after they died. Like they set a bar and a standard, and these fucking other losers couldn't meet it. So then, you know what I'm saying, the rap music got more commercial until you have what the fuck you have today. And then that goes for R&B with the women too, because then you had only Beyonce's ass out here. But, you know, with the death of Left Eye and Aaliyah, you know, that was a standard. The other, you know, they set a bar. And guess the fuck what? That bar is dead. Because they're dead. I'm telling you, because even with Aaliyah, that's what was so special to me about Aaliyah, is that she was like Michael. She was gonna change shit and create a whole different new sound, whole different new vibe, and you could tell she was going that route. Like she was about to be doing some different ass shit because she was different. She wasn't a sampler per se. She wasn't a sampler. Like she was a creator. She had a vision in a creative point of view, and because she died, it died with her. You know what I'm saying? And you had Beyonce, and she's just like a gopher. You know, she was just copying the bitches before her. That's what she was doing. Because what was she doing? It was so different. She was a pop girl doing pop music with blonde hair. I mean, I just ain't seen nothing interesting about her until later in her later career. Then she started branching off, doing different things and working with different people. But I feel like Aaliyah would have been a driving force, and Left Eye. Both of them were really different. If you think about it, they were different type of artists, and they like to experiment with different sounds and different things. And they would have set a standard of creativity that these other people don't have, which is why everybody's sampling fucking Michael. Everybody's sampling. Y'all see how everybody's sampling Michael? They sampling his ass. Y'all think this some new ass shit? These motherfuckers is sampling his shit and redoing it and trying to call it something different. Bitch, you just sample his shit. Get the fuck out of here. Be putting these little whack ass songs on and then have Michael dancing to it. Y'all seen that shit on Instagram? Trying to make Michael make some shit hot because that shit whack. They copying him, copying his ad libs and shit, his and them beats and shit. We know that that's Michael shit. You think I'm stupid, nigga? You think I don't see you copying him, bitch? That's not your shit. You stole from Michael. I know what people be stealing now too. I see that everybody shit, and it really pisses me off. Unoriginal ass motherfuckers, because they think somebody dumb, like. They doing all this stealing and trying to act like, you know what I'm saying, people not gonna figure it out. That you stealing people's stuff. Copycat ass fucking. Oh, it make me mad. Because it look, just like in Hollywood, you have all these redoing of these movies and shit. They about to do a real life Moana. Bitch, that movie wasn't even out long enough to be trying to redo it and make it real. Man, get your fucking asses out of here. This stuff is getting on my damn nerve with Disney. Disney need to call it a day, bitch. Why don't y'all just quit? Just sell your shit to somebody else. I don't know. But I'm getting tired of these remakes. We already said we don't fuck with it after that damn Um, what was that movie with Snow? That Snow White movie. People wasn't fucking with that. So why are you still doing it when you see how bad that movie failed? Why would you do it again, idiot? Don't you see that the remake phase is over? We're not buying it. God, this shit pisses me off. Cause why would they do this shit again? I'm not going to see that shit. Moana 2 was whack. I wouldn't go see that shit. It was whack. The songs were corny. The plot was fucking. It just really pissed me off. Cause I wasted my money to go see it. It took my daughter to go see it. It wasn't nothing like the first one. Like it wasn't as good as the first one. It was like boring. And then you're gonna remake it again? So what the fuck you gonna do next? You gonna do a Zootopia, a realistic Zootopia next? Is that it, motherfuckers? When is it gonna stop? They do. They need some new writers. Like, why y'all not coming up with some new shit? What's wrong with y'all? Is this the best y'all could do? What's happening? And if y'all ain't got no writers or whatever, why don't you leave the shit alone then? Stop putting stuff out. Because at some point the people got to be smart enough not to go see this shit anymore, because they getting over. They like, okay, well, if I advertise something to make it look cool enough, you'll go see it. We'll make some money off of it. Because that's what they doing now. They ain't putting no money and no real effort and shit. They just advertising stuff and getting people to go see it. Disney is dead. And I heard Disney World is dead because they overpriced and they still, got the same characters that ain't really relevant no more. And, people don't want to go there no more because it's boring. Yeah, the boomers are dying. That's probably what it is too. Because the boomers were special. Like, they are special writers and producers, and they just not the same. And that might have something to do with it. Like, this new generation is fucked up. I don't know, man. You still have Gen X. They should be able to write some decent shit. Like, I mean, if you're a writer, you're a writer. You know how to create. I don't see why it has to be a generational issue. Like, I don't know. You better come up with something. Hey, don't we have AI now? They can't use AI to come up with some shit. Don't ain't AI supposed to be used for that? AI is supposed to be coming up with. I mean, I don't know what the hell going on, y'all. I don't know. Cause these movies are retarded. It's a new Steven Spielberg movie coming out, and I'm looking at the trailer on that movie, and I love Steven Spielberg. That's my favorite producer, director, writer. Well, he not whatever. Anyway, he's like my favorite writer. So, I'm looking at this new movie, this new trailer that came out with something that he putting out, and I'm like, what the F is this? It look like it's gonna be stupid. Cause it better not be no. It looked like it's gonna be another alien movie, and I'm like, man, look, I'm tired of this alien shit. Y'all got to come up with a different type of alien movie, man. Because I'm a sci-fi fanatic, but I'm getting tired of seeing the same damn concept in every alien movie. Like, stop. It need to be something different. It need to be a different type of alien that's doing some different ass shit. Because I'm tired of, the aliens using human beings as pods and shit or whatever. That's getting played out. Like, we need to do something different. It looked like it does, because the way the trailer look, the bitch started talking and these weird ass sounds and shit. And I'm like, man, that remind me of uh, what's that movie, that alien movie where he was making that noise over that little speaker. Like, I'm getting tired of that. That he shouldn't even put that in the trailer, because it really made me think of another movie. And I'm like, man, you just made me not want to watch it. because it looked like it looked like a scene from another movie. Like you just took this scene out of this movie and put it in that movie. Like I don't remember what the fuck. I already seen the movie with this scene in it. You're not gonna trick my ass into thinking that y'all not stealing from other movies at this point, because you are. I want some new concepts, some new interesting ideas. There's plenty of them out here. Why don't they make a movie about the Illuminati or the Mandela effect, or like now they putting bullshit on the internet, acting like we living in this dome thing where it's ice around it. It's like a dome that we live in, and it's ice around the dome, and we can't get out. And they trying to control like the military, well, whatever the hell, the government, whatever. They trying to control the ice around, so we can't get over the ice wall to see this a whole big ass another Earth. Shit, that'll be a great movie. Like I make a movie like that. That shit'll be hot. I was thinking about all kinds of concepts for that kind of movie, like, because what that can do is that can say like all of us other races of people, like all of the different races are literally from different continents, or some major shit like on the outside of the ice wall, and they like put us all together in some kind of fucking experiment in our world or something. I don't know. It'd be some neat ass shit to think about. I don't know. They should write something like that. I would love to see a movie like that. That'd be actually cool, and it would make sense too on why the fuck we're here dealing with this dumb shit. Yeah, it makes sense to me that we all from different continent. Like we not even uh supposed to be around each other. Like we literally are from different whole worlds and shit. And then they just like put us all together in an experiment here. This is an experiment as opposed to, you know, it's the Matrix. It's an experiment. This shit ain't real. We ain't supposed to be all cluttered up like this in this fucking sphere, this little biodome. I don't know. That'd be actually a good idea if they wrote something like that. Oh, and then all the other people, they all aware of it and shit, and they just watching us like a damn movie, like a reality TV movie or some shit. Like the Truman Show. That should actually be interesting. They try to see which race is gonna win the race war. You know what I'm saying? Like they all out there watching this and rooting for their people. Like I don't know. That should be actually hot. Man, I'm not watching those slave movies. Now that I'm not the fuck watching. So they come up with some more bullshit ass slave movies. I'm not gonna see it because I won't be watching. Yeah. Usually with them alien, them sci-fi films where the people, the aliens are trying to do an experience. It's just like the Forgotten. That like Forgotten was a good movie. That shit was, I like that. That was a good alien movie. I like the Forgotten. That was good. So that's what that remind me of when the experiment on humans and stuff. They've been doing that though. That's kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? Like the experiments on humans is something they always put in every alien movie. And that whole concept getting played. Why do you do experiments on us? Why don't they? I don't know. They either doing experiments on us or they trying to take over our world because their world is drying up. It's always the same concept. Boring. Or or they can make a movie about how aliens made they they the ones that spliced us, like did genetic mutations and shit, and they orchestrated that for some reason. I don't know. They it's stuff they be saying on the internet. That'll be a good concept for a movie, though. They should be coming up with, like, all they got to do is look on the internet and see these little conspiracy theories and make movies out of them. Like, I don't see the problem. I don't understand why they keep sampling shit. Like, not even sampling, but remaking movies. Like, they need to stop. Oh, it's always a damn. It's all. Oh, yeah, that'd be good with a flat Earth. Yeah, Flat Earth would be a great movie because they can write about how they faked the moon landing, and they be faking about outer space and making it seem like outer space exists when it doesn't. And they can create another outer space. They can create a whole concept of where the Earth is, and how the government is trying to keep it from us and stuff. You know, it's a whole bunch of stuff they can do. They gonna make a whole movie about the sun or something, and about how it's a planet or something. I don't know. Something. I don't know. You gotta just come up with some shit. I've been wanting them to make underwater movie because I do like Aquaman, but I feel like first of all I wanted them to remake Splash, the movie. That if they want to remake something, I would want them to remake Splash, and I want to go. I want to go to the Mermaid's world. So at this point, I'm playing like in my head that the Mermaid's world was Aquaman's world. Like that's where she went when she went at the end when she took him to her world. Cause I always wanted to see that damn world. It used to piss me off when a movie go off. You can't see the world, the Little Mermaid world. I wanted to see where the hell they was going and how the hell he was going to survive. So they need to remake that shit so we can see where the hell he go and how he survived down there with her. Cause I always imagine like, what if they get into an argument and her ass don't want to fuck with him no more? What happens then if he drown? Because remember they were saying that his ass can't survive unless he with her. That's the only way he could breathe underwater. So I was thinking like, shit. Well, once you get tired of his ass, what happens then? Like, is that fucker gonna drown like my bitch? Motherfucker, you ain't living today. Shit, I don't want to fuck with you anymore. Oh my god, I love that movie though. Splash is like one of my faves. I love that movie. But it's funny to think about that shit. Oh, they should do another way. Hell yeah, they should have kids and all that shit. I want to see how their kids go. See they I imagine that their kids is Aquaman. They're like that's yeah. Makes sense. They kids must be Aquaman. Like Aquaman. Like, he got feet, but he can swim underwater or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, I always wanted them to do another Splash. Or a live Little Mermaid. They did do that. Yeah, they did do that. They fucked it up. That's the only problem. With the Little Mermaid, I don't feel like they did that shit right. So they fucked that movie up. They did it on purpose. So I would still want a live action Little Mermaid that actually look right. Where the damn mermaids are pretty and look pretty and look, you know, exciting instead of looking like some bums underwater. Like, fuck. I like the way they did that. Yeah, Hollywood is trash. All they care about is manipulating black women. That's what I think it is. Like, they so concerned with stalking our ass that they now they don't have no creativity anymore because now they thinking about survival. So fucking with black women is their main objective. So try to depict you as a slave and a subservient, fucking white worshiping mammy. That's all they care about. But anyways, they need to come up with some shit. I hated that they a lot of remakes. I hate. I hate that they remade Child's Play because the original Chucky is my favorite character of all time. And I was just like, why the fuck would you remake him? Like, why would y'all do that? Like, leave him the fuck alone. Ain't nothing ever gonna outdo the old, the original Child's Play. It's not never gonna be. Some movies just need to be left the hell alone, and they need to not remake it. They need to leave it alone. Cause I can't stand how this generation be, you know, acting like they Chucky lovers and shit. Like the fuck y'all. That's not even y'all generation. Come up with y'all own damn character. Like that's not y'all shit. That's us millennials. That's our shit. Hell yeah, they lazy, and they keep uh resampling our characters, our iconic characters, and I'm tired of it. It's like they can y'all come up with something new. I want to see some new shit. I want to see some new characters. I want to see some new ideas, like some new something. Like Megan is a start. Megan, the movie Megan, I like that. She was all right, It was kind of a rip off, but it was a good start. But they really need to cut it out because, just making people gonna catch on. People are already done caught on. That's why people don't go to the movies anymore. They don't be going to the movies like that because they like, man, shit. I'm not wasting my damn money. I'm gonna wait for this shit to get on streaming and it's free and I don't even have to pay no money to see it. Yeah, Stranger Things is good. I'm watching that right now. It's good. It could be better, but because they did kind of make things about gay and shit, and that was really unnecessary. Having a gay character for fucking what? What's the point? Like sometimes having a gay character is essential to the plot or whatever, and it makes sense. But in this case, they really just didn't need to be really talking about gay because that literally ain't got shit to do with the plot of the whole series. So please stop. You know what I'm saying? And once they start fucking up the plot of these movies and series and whatever, it just they ruin it because they don't stay on focus on what the hell the point is. They could be coming up with some real good shit to end the series and put things together, but they want to worry about the gay shit like that was really important, like an important story plot. It really was not important. It really wasn't. Because we didn't give a fuck about none of that when we first watched the first season. We didn't care about none of those. We wasn't even thinking about sexuality at all. It wasn't about that. It was about the story of the characters. Like, stop fucking shit up. I want to see another American Psycho. Because I love the first American Psycho and the second one. So I want a third. I want a new generation Psycho. I really feel like they should have kept American Psycho going. Like that should have definitely been a movie that kept going. They should have never stopped. They should have kept going with that whole concept. Because it's a lot of reasons to be a psycho. It's a lot of reasons to go crazy. It's a lot of different characters, different races, different people who would go psycho for whatever reason. Like, let's expand on all types of psychos. Kid psychos, female psychos, male psychos, black psychos, Asian psychos. I want everybody to go fucking crazy. Two psychos, like in a relationship, two psychopaths. I would love it. Both of these motherfuckers crazy, and they playing like they not crazy to each other when they both nuts. This shit'd be awesome. That should be funny as hell. Like those are brilliant movies. Those are the type movies to me that is brilliant because people crazy as fuck. Oh boy, for all different types. I understand it is from a white perspective. Like both of them were from a white, and I understand the killing to get. The second one was about she just wanted her position and was gonna do any damn thing to get it. The first one was about him just going crazy over his lifestyle, the people he was around, his job. Like it was just stupid. You know, he just got fucking. He went crazy as head dealing with the people in the type of people he had to be around. But it's other reasons to go crazy. That's what I'm saying. They should have kept that going to write different versions of that, different reasons that people lost their goddamn mind. Yeah, I never heard of Black Mirror. I'm gonna check that out. You know what? One of my favorite movies is Last Action Hero. I love the concept of that movie. I thought it was a brilliant movie because it was just so different than any other movie where he gets stuck in a movie and then you seeing all of the shit to make it fake, the world fake, but the character can't see that his world is fake, and and then it comes to life. Like I love that movie. That was one of my faves. Like it's good. It just goes down as one of my top five faves just because of the concept was so different and unique to itself. They need to come up with more movies like that. I love those type of movies. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger because he just plays in really crazy movies that's like iconic. Like they just iconic movies. I love all of his movies. They all interesting. Like I love those movies. Like what's that movie with Angela Bassett with Mama? I think it's Strange Days or something like that. I think it's called. I love that movie. That's my type of movie right there. Like I love movies like that. Matter of fact, damn it, I need to find that damn. I'm gonna try to see if that's streaming anywhere. I gotta see that shit now, cause I haven't even watched that. I remember I bought that movie and I don't know where the hell it's at. It must be somewhere I gotta store it up, cause I know I bought that movie because they wouldn't stream it anywhere. But I love that movie because it's just action packed. It's good writing. It's it has a lot of twists and turns. I love that shit. I love those type of movies. Those are my top fave type of movies. Yeah, I love Keanu Reeves. All of his movies was phenomenal. Every last one. I love him because he picks movies that is just epic. Like he picks he can play on a love story that's cute and sweet, and then play John Wick that's a badass murderer, and a nigga in the Matrix that, man, Keanu Reeves is shit, period. Like nobody fucking with him, to be honest. Nobody's fucking with him. I'll go see it. I don't give a fuck what movie he's on. I'm going to see that shit. I done seen him like every movie he's ever been in. So I know I'm a fan. Cause it ain't really no movies he's played in. I even as a younger dude, like I seen all of those movies too. So it just don't get no better than him. You know. Yeah, he could be any character. He the shit. I love. I used to love. I still love Leonardo DiCaprio. He's one of my faves too. It's the acting. Okay, I think first of all, what did it for me was obviously Titanic. That was a movie where that was my first love story obsession as a kid. So I was obsessed with him for Titanic, but I loved him on Inception and um what was it, something Island. Not Treasure. Is it Treasure Island or something Island? He's a fucking beast on both of those movies. Like, of course, I love The Departed too. Man, he's the shit. Yeah, Leonardo is the shit. He is. He's the shit. You got to give him his props, cause every movie he plays on, he's one of those people that can play all these different characters too. But yeah, because yeah, Leonardo was so believable as his characters. Like he's so believable. It just don't feel like he acted. It feel like you really in that movie. Like I swear to God, that's what he does to me when I watch it. Leonardo, it's like, man, you get into the fucking story so deep. You get so deep in it. Like it feel like you there, man. Like he make you feel like you there. That's why I love him. Like as an actor, like I think he's great. Cause anybody that can draw you into a character like he does, that shit is skill. Cause everybody can't do that. The Beach. I love. Y'all don't get me started. Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio's my. I just forgot a little bit because I ain't really been thinking about him that much, but he's the fucking dude. Like he's that dude. He really is. I love all of his movies. Like when I, because The Beach was one of my favorite movies when that shit came out. Like I love. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Like The Beach was written so well. Like that is a great ass movie. I love The Beach. I love that movie. That was some genius level shit. Anybody gonna tell? Being on an island, man, get out of here. And then all the people was there and shit, and everything got fucked up. Like, I love that movie. I love that movie. Then when they kicked his ass out, and then he had to fend for himself. His crazy ass started acting like he was in some kind of video game because he had lost his mind out there by his damn self. I love that. That shit was awesome. And then drawing that map, and then other people got it. Like that was just some real thrilling shit to the whole movie. Oh God, they need to do another movie like The Beach. I swear, I love movies like, I love Mind Teasers and Twister. I love movies like that. I love it. I love adventure. I love sci-fi. I love action. I love those type of movies. Those movies are great. They keep you tuned in. Yeah, that shark. Yes, that movie was fucked up. I love being feeling fucked up at the end of a movie. Like I love where everything falls apart and fuck up. Like that's my favorite. Those are my favorite movies, man. Cause it be so messed up, like how things got fucked up. It make you so sad. Like damn, man, I remember how things used to be. Now everything is fucked up. Like everybody's dead. I love those type of movies. It's just real. It'll give you realism. Like, it's realistic. I like realistic ending, movies that's written in a realistic way where you got consequences. Everything ain't romantic at the end. It's not no happy ending. It's like a realistic ending. Like, this is what the fuck happens. Like, I love those type of movies. Yeah, I love. Man, shit. The '90s was the best movies, man. I swear, the '90s was the golden era of entertainment. It was. It was the golden era. You had the best actors, the best people of all ages, just all meshed up into one. It was just. It was awesome. And of course, the boomers are special. Like I said, the boomers are. They were the best actors, the best writers, the best producers, the best directors. So we had the best. We did. That was the height. It ain't gonna never be that good ever again. It ain't. I love my childhood too. If I can go back and relive it, I would so do that because it was so fun being a kid and growing up on the best movies of all time and the best actors of all time. Like they were just made you feel a part of something, like you were a part of something. I don't know, like feel like home, feel homey, feel family or something. It was like you connected to these people. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like they family. You don't know them, but you just feel close to them because of their characters. Like you don't have that anymore. You don't feel any connection with these new era characters because they just not realistic. It's probably because they're not realistic. They more they cartoony or something. They're not doing realistic content anymore. They doing fairy tale bullshit now. That's what it is. They writing shit that's not realistic. This very fairy tale type, concepts where it's just not a real. It's too much fucking fantasy going on right now. That's what it is. All this fantasy movie, like, okay, yeah, people like fantasy, but damn, we don't want to see that shit all the time. They doing too much fantasy writing. Shit ain't real, and we don't like it. Then you got AI making them fucking that they making social media seem fake. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have nothing realistic going on anymore. Shit, like they try to drive us fucking crazy and make us not even know what's real and what's fake. That's the problem. That's what it is, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. Cause those characters that we grew up on, those were realistic characters and movies and concepts that made you think, that made a point, had a deep meaning and understanding about something. This shit is pure fantasy and fiction and bullshit. Yeah, the character development was awesome. And the editor, let me tell y'all something about a movie. The editors are the most important people making a movie. I swear to I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about. If the movie is not edited right, I don't care how great the actor is and what scenes and all of that. If it's not put together in a cohesive way to make sense, that's what will fuck up a movie. You took the wrong part out. You put the wrong part in. You made this part too long. You made this part too bland. You didn't put enough emphasis on this point. That's what the hell makes a movie. The editors are the people who will make and break a movie. Because it don't be the actors. The actors don't be fucking these movies up. It's the editing and the directing. Because the director is going to make sure the character does what you need the character to do to make the point you try to make. So you have to be able to direct them in a way to get what you want out of the character, right? Then you have to edit it perfect so it can make sense. If those two things are fucked up, the movie's trash. Because what I'm a good editor. I'm not a great writer. I'm a good person with concepts and stuff. I'm very creative. But I feel like editing is my main master like level understanding because I can edit anything and make it good. Make it make sense and give it deep meaning with just the editing. So when you have bad editors, they'll fuck up a whole movie. They really didn't need to be jacked up. Because if you go look at some of these movies, the brilliant ones, the greatest movies of all time, and you see the extended version or the version where they change certain things, then they'll make you see how important it is to be a good. Because some shit you be like, oh my god, they was in the movie like that. Like they would have fucked that movie up if they would have did that. Like if they would have ended it like this would have been trash. Just with that one scene. And understand it was just one scene that could have fucked the whole movie up. If they would have left it in. And right now it seems like they leaving shit in that don't need to be there. It ain't spending too long, just like with Stranger Things. That's what I'm talking about. This last 5 episodes or 3 episodes of Stranger Things was stupid as fuck. They spent so much time on certain things that they didn't need to spend a lot of time on. And you know what pissed me off? Why the fuck? Okay. Why did Nancy, is that her name, Nancy? Why the fuck did her stupid ass shoot at that thing? Why is she shooting up in the sky? What the hell was the plot behind it? What the hell was the conversation behind her going and doing that stupid shit? Then when she went and did it, they did all of this bullshit with the room. They was in some kind of melting, shit was melting in that room or something. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is it taking so long for them to die? And why is shit melting? That whole thing was stupid to me. I didn't understand none of that. I was like, that was stupid. That looked like some shit where they couldn't come up with something. And they was like, okay, we just gonna write her shooting at the sky and fucking some little portal thing up. And then we gonna pretend like. Then they had what's name's character acting like he just knew all of these things was gonna happen. Oh my god, we're gonna die if she. Then it didn't happen, and I was just like, man, you know what? Just get the hell out of my face, because it started pissing me off after a while. I was just like, and then when they finally did the scene with the dude character talking about he gay, and they did that long ass. I was like, if y'all don't get this shit out my motherfucking face, if you don't get this shit out of here, it pissed me off so bad. I was like, I am not watching this shit for this. I don't give a fuck. We already knew he was gay. The audience already knew he was gay. Why are you making us go through this? We already knew. We don't need to. We're not in shock or nothing. We already knew he was a faggot and he liked his best friend. Who the hell didn't pick up on that? Who didn't know that? Okay? So why the hell do I gotta sit through this long ass time for him to admit that he gay to his damn homies and shit? Man, get the hell out of my face! That pissed me off so bad. Because I was waiting for this shit to air so I could have something to watch, and you fucked it up. Not just with the gay part, but just the whole plot. Like, the whole writing, the whole episode was stupid. It's like, what the hell did they do? Did somebody die? Because I'm starting to realize there's a pattern. Like, when shows or movies or something start fucking up, not movies, but with shows like series or whatever shows, when they start fucking up, somebody died. Like somebody that was part of the writing team or something, somebody quit or somebody died. That's how this works. Because when you watch the first season and the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things, it was wholly different than the 3rd and 4th season, in my opinion. By the 4th season, I want to say, they had fucked up. Like, it wasn't the same vibe. It wasn't the same. It wasn't giving me what I needed to give. I mean, what it needed to give. Like, it just wasn't. It was something off. Something was off with the writing by the 4th season. Something was off. So, usually when that happens, somebody died or they quit. And they don't have their whole team like they did in the beginning. And that's why, because I swear that first season was really good. First 2 seasons was awesome. That's what got me drawn into the whole show. But just like with American, you know what I miss? I miss American Horror Story. I miss that shit. No, that was some good writing. But by the end, by the 6th season or whatever, 5th, 6th season, somewhere around in there, it started being trash. And I was like, damn. Soon as the writing got bad and they fucked up that season, I was like, it's not gonna be the same no more. I don't know who died or what happened, but you can tell that this shit ain't the same as the other seasons, previous seasons. Period. I wish the fuck they would bring American Horror Story back. I want to cry about that because that's how good that show was. Like, God, it was so fun to watch that. That was just exciting. I love exciting moments in time where you watch the best show of your lifetime. And I swear, American Horror Story was definitely one of the best shows of my lifetime. Where I really miss it. I wish they would come up with something good like that. I like Whitworth too. Whitworth is a great ass. Like, that was awesome. Like, I love Ferguson. That's my favorite. I think Ferguson is my favorite character of all time. Other than Chucky, I love Ferguson's character. That she deserved a fucking every Oscar that you could possibly get. I don't give a fuck. Cause she was awesome in that role. Like, what the hell? Like, how do you be that great of an actor? How do you be that great of a freaking actress where you could embody a character that you are that motherfucker? Like, nobody's gonna convince me that she's not Ferguson. There's no if it ain't no way in hell to ever see that person as themselves. It's just not possible. That face, just the mannerisms, she had that shit down to a fucking T. The eye movement, the fucking tone of her voice, her mannerisms. That's some phenomenal acting. Period. That's top notch. That's top notch. But yeah, yeah, y'all, man, it was some great ass shows out here. I could think of so many of them. It was some good ass shows out here. Like, so even some shows that I thought that I didn't want to watch because I thought it was trash when it first came out, or I just lost interest. And I watched the whole thing recently, and I was like, damn, I missed a lot of good shit. Like, this show is awesome. How the hell did I not watch this? Like, because I watched the beginning of the season and then just stopped watching. And didn't have no idea how good the show was, but yeah. I love the writing on Charmed. Charmed is one of my favorite shows. And it's because the writing is awesome. Like, you cannot miss with a good written show. Like, I don't care if you don't like fantasy, if you don't, it don't matter. You gonna get hooked on the show as long as the writing is good, period. And I know some good writing and some good character development. Like I said, like, that's the most important thing with a TV show is the character evolving. You know, you want the character to feel like a real person, and that's really important in any TV show. So if the show is written good and the character development is written good, yes, you got a phenomenal show. I love Harry Potter. I love a lot of. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to watch when we had good TV. Because I swear we ain't got shit now. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, man. I love them pirate movies back in the damn day, man. That just gives me happiness inside. Just thinking about them old movie. I love movie series. Like, that was a good period of time where you had movie series. Like, had a new one coming out every couple of years. Like, I love that. I love that it happened because it didn't have to happen. Like, who came up with that shit? Like, sequel after sequel after sequel. Some movies have sequel. Usually, you see that with like scary movies. They'll have like all these sequels. Back to the Future is probably the best series ever. That's like the best series movie ever. It was just fucking genius. Like, it don't get no more genius writing than Back to the Future. In my opinion, that was like the best. Like, everything they did with the characters, everything they did with all three trilogies, like, it was just It was like some magical shit. Like, where are these people? Like, I know that was Steven Spielberg, but we need some more people. Because I love Stephen King and I love Steven Spielberg. I love both of them. I don't know why they. I feel like they geniuses. They genius level writers, in my opinion. You have great writers, but they are like, they don't miss. Like, they don't miss a fucking one detail. They don't miss no details of nothing they write. And that's what make their writing so phenomenal. It's so detailed. Like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of on the next level. It's kind of like not human, because they detail so much with their writing, with their concepts. It's like genius level. I love their movies. Yeah, I'm sad about Harry Potter because all of my favorite characters, they have passed away, and it made me sad thinking about they not here anymore. And we kind of grew up on that movie, and it's just sad that they not here. Yeah, Steven Spielberg is a genius. I love every single movie he's ever made. He a fucking icon. He next level. I can't even explain how genius he is. Like, I can't. I can't put it into words because his movies, his writing, it's the best shit that ever happened to our lives. All of us have to acknowledge him because he was a big major part of our life. I can't even imagine life without Steven Spielberg. What would happen if I didn't have those movies? What would my life be like if I didn't have those movies? And I didn't see genius level writing on that level. Like, I just can't think about it. I can't fathom not knowing those movies, not seeing those movies, not seeing how creative you could be, how you could drive a whole culture, a whole society. Like, he's awesome. Period. Yeah, they was genius. They put subliminal messages. Like, they the type writers that you can go back and find new shit after all these years. You can watch the same thing and then be like, oh damn, I never thought about that. I never seen that part. I never understood what she was talking about. I love that. It's like watching you don't get tired of watching it because it's like you're newly watching it. Every time you watch it, it's like watching it for the first time. Like, it's crazy. How the hell do you even do that? How the hell do you even write something so genius level that you keep coming back to it and finding new shit? That's some next level. And you can't redo that. These are people that you can't redo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna see another generation who write like that. You ain't gonna never see this again. This is some stuff that's like out of our understanding because it just happened. It just happened, but it's like something that can't happen again. It's something that could be good again. More creators are gonna create and more things gonna be, but it's just like it won't be on that level though. That's the only thing. It won't be like that. So these are genius people, like, loving their movies. I always wait to see what else they're gonna come up with. I wait for them. As a matter of fact, I wait for them because if it don't have certain names on certain shit, I don't really want to see it. Because it's like when you watch their movies and read and understand their concepts and stuff, you kind of don't want to see other shit that's below beneath that. Like, you don't want you can't be interested in other stuff that's mediocre and shit. It ain't written good. It's like, man, this is whack. Because you always comparing their stuff to other people's stuff, like in your head. Like, man, I want to feel this way. I want to see something to make me feel like that. I don't want to see this shit. This shit is whack. I like Goosebumps, but I like Are You Afraid of the Dark more than Goosebumps. Are You Afraid of the Dark scared the shit out of me, and I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I know exactly why the fuck it scared me. Because y'all remember that episode with Tia and Tamara? That chameleon episode? That shit traumatized my ass as a kid. That was scary as hell. Because at the damn end, that fucking Tia, Tamara, one of them, that nigga was not the original. That scared the crap out of me. How you gonna do that to some kids? When she made that little smirk at the end, so the hell you knew that she was the damn chameleon and she killed the real girl. That was messed up. That I'm telling you, Goosebumps ain't got shit on that. What name me an episode of Goosebumps that was as scary as that Tia and Tamara episode? Or Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or or the episode where that little girl got stuck in that damn dog. Oh, I know what traumatized my ass. Y'all, the episode other than the Tia and Tamara episode that traumatized me, that damn episode where he was stuck in that pinball game, that was the most horrifying. To this damn day, that scares the shit. To this day, I'm traumatized and scared of the idea. I feel like that. I feel like this is what the fuck I'm stuck in. Because it's the concept. It's the matter of fact, they should do a fucking movie on. See, that's a good movie. I swear, because that really messed with my head real bad. Because you know what was scary about that shit? What traumatized me about it is he had did all of that shit to win that game. And he knew he was stuck in the game. And then he had did all that shit to win the game at the end just for that motherfucker to start over. He knew he was going to be playing that game for the rest of his life. He knew he was stuck for it. Do y'all know how terrifying that is as a damn kid to see some shit like that? You thought, oh God, we got through it. He beat the game. This motherfucker was stuck in the goddamn game. Tell me one Goosebumps episode that fucked you up like that. Because I can't think of one. That's some shit you don't show no kids that shit. I remember, I don't know what the hell, I need to go back and watch because I think Are You Afraid of the Dark is on like my Prime subscription, right? I think I need to go back because it was an episode when I was little that terrified my ass to the point where I couldn't sleep by myself. I kept going to my mama's room trying to sleep in her room because I was scared of shit. And I don't remember what the hell. I gotta go back and figure out what episode it was because it was some weird stuff where it was a joker, it was a character, it was some weird character, and they put something in a microwave and blew it up, and it turned into this thing or something. I don't know what the hell. I gotta go back because I'm old now, so I don't remember the details. I just remember it was some weird shit, and then it scared the shit out of me so bad that I could not go to sleep. Like that started the era of me going to my mom's room and camping outside her door unless she let me in because of that episode. And I got to go back and figure out what the hell episode that was, but it was some shit that scared the crap out of me, and I want to see it again so I can laugh and be like, why the fuck was I scared of this? But it was something that scared the crap out of me, and I ain't never gonna forget it. I know it was Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's what I know it was. It was some weird something. I gotta remember what it was because it scared the shit out of me real bad. Like, that's the first time I was like in fear for my life. Seriously. So I gotta go back and watch. Cause I seen most of my favorite episodes when I went back and watched. But yeah, y'all, that Are You Afraid of the Dark was scary as hell. It really was. It was some shit you really didn't need to be watching as a kid. Because they was going too far with the concepts of those episodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was too far. It might have been kid friendly and not really all that, because it wasn't traumatic, but it was just the concepts of those stories that was scary as hell. Like to me, they had me scared. All the shit as a kid, because you gotta think you a kid. You not sophisticated yet. You not realizing what the hell real fear is. Like paying a not being able to pay your bills on time. You ain't thinking about that shit. That shit, all that getting stuck in a video game, you can't get out. Shit. Shit. You grow up, you want to get stuck in a video game. Shit, at least your ass has some food and you have some point, a purpose. Shit. The fuck, you ain't thinking that's scary no more. Shit. But yeah, shit, that's, man, I don't know what the hell they was thinking with that. And then it used to come on at night and shit, and then it was all around that fire, telling those stories, and then you always thought somebody was gonna come out of those woods and kill their ass. Something. I don't think Goosebumps started like that. Goosebumps started with just going into the story, but they would sit around that campfire, and that's what scared the hell out of me too. Because I was always scared that the story was going to continue after the story was over, which was going to scare the shit out of me. So, yeah, it was pretty terrible. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Tales from the Crypt used to scare me because of that damn that skeleton popping out of that damn casket. That used to scare the crap out of me as a kid. So I always closed my eyes during that part because I ain't had time for that shit. But really, Tales from the Crypt wasn't all that scary to me for some reason. Like there was that kind of that shit reminded me of Leprechaun or something. You know what I'm saying? Like the way it was written was kind of goofy. Like Leprechaun didn't scare me. I thought Leprechaun was funny as hell. Like I thought he was funny. I didn't think he was scary. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt wasn't all that. It was funny. It was more funny than it was scary because those characters was just a little too. They was just too unrealistic. Like they was just. It was funny. Yeah, Chucky was hilarious. Like I never was scared of Chucky. I was only scared of my dolls at night, but I wasn't scared of Chucky. He scared me. I mean, the nigga was too funny for me to be afraid of him. I was just like, man, this nigga ain't got no damn sense. Like, he ain't got no damn sense. And when you really looked at Chucky like Charles Lee Ray, like the beginning character that got shot in the store, when you hear and see him as him, you get less scared because it's like it's just him with in Chucky's body. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a man in Chucky's body. He not really all that scary because he just talking and he killed with a knife just like the dude, the real dude. Hell yeah, my mama ain't know what the hell was going on. Like, nigga, I was watching, man. I was thinking when I was my daughter age, I went to go see Soul Food. Like, yeah, like in '97, I would have been around 9 years old, 10. Yeah, about 10 years old. Hell yeah, I went to go see Soul Food. My friends, like, what the fuck? Oh Lord, I should have been watching that. I should not have been watching that. I should have been watching that. That movie was too grown for me. Cause I thought I was gonna have a nervous breakdown when they was on that rooftop and what's the name was Vanessa Williams about to catch no fucking. I thought I was going to, that was the first time I had high anxiety watching a movie and I was about to have a nervous breakdown. I was not ready. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I saw Soul Food and Wait to Exhale too. My cousins took me to see Wait to Exhale. I don't know what the hell she was thinking, but yeah, she took us with her, and I'm glad she did, because boy, oh boy, as a kid watching that shit, that was a fun experience. Yeah, yeah, that movie was way too wrong for me. I should not have been watching that, period, but oh well. It was so funny. Like, I was laughing at all the parts, though. Like, so I kind of understood a little bit. If not, that's when I first started understanding things, you know, because that was my first experience with the rage of a bitch that want to fuck her husband up. That was my first time, like, understanding why a bitch would want to kill a nigga. Like, yeah, I watched. I went to go see how Stella got her groove back. That was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite times, like going to see a movie. Was when I went to go see how Stella got her groove back. That was like a good movie experience. I don't know. I just loved it. I thought it was a good movie, good vibes. '98 was a good year. It was just a fun year. So I miss those black man. I miss those days, man. I miss those days where you had black movies like that. You would go to the movies with your friends, and you knew the movie was gonna be awesome. Those were some good days. Like, those were some great days, actually, because those was good black movies. They were awesome. They were good. Like, I love drama, like the drama back then. I love those movies. They were great. Yeah, I'm so glad I went through the '90s as well, because that was just like the golden era of even going to the movies. That was, you knew that when you paid your money, you was going to see some bomb. You knew you was going to see the best movie of your life, and you had snacks and stuff that was affordable. You know, you could eat candy and popcorn, and it wasn't gonna break the bank. Like, it was some good days, just because it was really stress and drama and carefree going to the fucking movie. See, that's the difference now. You're not carefree and drama free going to the goddamn movies, because that shit costs too much damn money now. You can't even be comfortable because you can't eat. The fuck. That was what was special about it, is because you didn't have to. You really was going to the movies to have fun. It was fun. So you was really legit going there with no care in your head, just see a good movie. Right. It's just not worth it. It's not financially worth it to go to the movies now. I paid fucking what, I paid, what was it, $50 the last time I went to the movies, which was like a few weeks ago. I paid $50 just for me and my daughter's ticket and two hot dogs and two slushies. Was $50. Stupid ass bastards. They some pieces of crap. That's all I gotta tell y'all. The way they be robbing your ass at the movie theater now. Like, what the fuck y'all think this is? The fair? Bitch, this is the movies. You fuckers will go out of business. Don't play with us. Fucking charging that damn much money for a fucking hot dog and a damn slushy. A slushy? A slushy, some damn ice and damn fucking. Man, get out of here. Can't even eat good. That's the shit. I want to eat my food and watch my movie. That's what the hell I came to do. Why are you making it this expensive to do that? With one child. With one child. What the hell if what if I have two kids? What if I have three? Bitch, you want me to spend $100? Yo, get the hell out of here with that. Yeah, I hope they all go out of business. These fucking hoes lose every dime they ever had. I hope that happens. Let's just get bitch. Greedy ass motherfuckers. Alright, going out of business. Oh, how does it feel, motherfucker? You had a job. If only it was that easy to fuck these people's lives up. They just gonna find something else to exploit for $1. Pieces of shit. Right. You can have candy. You can get your kids some candy. You get a big ass, large popcorn. Split that with the kids. Get them 2 slushies. That was like, what, $10? Probably a little less. The hell? You can't even get away with shit. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. They just get on my nerves because I like me a slushie. I always get a slushie. That's my tradition, is getting a slushie when I go to the movies. I used to love going to the movies with my home girl. Like that was our outing. That's what we did. Like all my friends, we always went to the movies. That's what we did. We went to the movies, and then after the movies, we would go out to eat because we could fucking afford to do both. We could go to a movie, oh, get a little slushies, a little candy, some little dots in a slushie, something like a little candy or whatever. And then after the movie, we'll go out to eat. And we could afford that, affordable, for the whole night. That was a fun time, bitch. We can't do that no more. You try to go somewhere with your friend, you gotta plan years and years ahead to go out to dinner with your friend and go to the movies with your friend now. I don't remember my parents or my elders having this kind of goddamn problem. They be complaining, but I'm like, your life ain't like this. Don't try to make me think, oh, you just getting old. This ain't got shit to do with getting old. I'm tired of people saying that shit because it's not true. Because I'm old enough to remember when shit wasn't like this. I was alive when shit wasn't like this, fool. So you're not gonna tell me it's because I'm getting old. Because my parents had a ball being old. What you talking about? They could go to the movies and pay their rent. What the fuck you talking about? They had their rent paid, they light bill paid, they damn food in the refrigerator, they car note paid, and they went to the fucking movies, and they could go out of town, and they could go rent a car. The fuck you talking about? They go rent a car all in 1 year, boo, all in 1 year. They had all the bills paid. They go on a lavish ass vacation for a fucking week, even with all their bills paid. They didn't have to think about that shit. All they had to do was save up a little bit of money. They was gone. Shit. What is y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about? They can get whoever to watch the damn kids. Whoever. It wasn't like that back then. So they didn't have to worry about shit like you got to worry about. You don't want people to just watch your kids now. Back then, they could get church to watch their damn kids. Shit. Everybody was auntie and uncle and shit back then. You could drop your damn kids off with any. Everybody was their damn cousin. Everybody thought they was cousins. The fuck? And people didn't have no problem watching the kids because they had kids and they didn't care. They wasn't stressed out. So it's like, yeah, go ahead and bring them over here. Shit. Yeah, let them come over for the weekend. I ain't never had no problem ask my uncle, anybody, can I spend the night for the weekend? They never said no. They never said no. Why didn't they say no? Why didn't they say no, y'all? Because they wasn't stressed the fuck out. They didn't care if you came over for the weekend. They didn't give a shit. It wasn't no thing. It's like, whatever. Shit. Anybody gonna tell me? Our parents got all kinds of breaks from us because they could leave us anywhere. They could leave us at the church. They could drop us off at the skating ring. Anybody would watch us. Like, we would watch our damn selves. Like, fuck. They can go off do whatever the hell they wanted to for like a few hours. They didn't have to be up in our face all damn day. They wasn't in our face all damn day. Period. It ain't no support system now. Everybody's broke. Everybody's stressed out and broke. And you have to do all this planning to get a moment's break. You have to be connected to somebody with resources in order to get your ass a vacation and shit. You can't just do it on your own. You can't. You can't. I mean, well, you can if you ain't got no kids. Yeah, it's possible. But you got to sacrifice one thing or the other. You can't have what you want. You can't have what our parents had. That's my point. Like you gonna either have a family and be broke as fuck, struggling day to day, and stressed out because you can't go to the movies because you can't afford it, or you're gonna not have no kids, be lonely, but shit, hey, at least I can go out of town and I can pay my damn bills and scrape up every little fucking penny that I can cram up. Hell yeah, Big Mama had different money. Why wouldn't she? She was working her ass off. She was working that full-time job. She had a savings account. She had damn credit cards and other kids' names. Shit. The fuck? Big Mama knew how to handle shit. Like, oh, she was gonna get that money. She was gonna cut them ends. Like, it was just ways to do it back then, and you ain't doing shit now. Like, the fuck, you're not doing it. It just whatever little loophole you find to have a little bit of change on the side, it's gonna still be gone. So that's the thing. You can do whatever hell you want to. You still gonna be paying the bills, and you still gonna be broke after you pay for what you need to pay for. And then you're not gonna get no thrill out of shit now. It's like nothing's fun anyway. So it's like you can go out and do stuff, but does it really feel the same? No, it don't. Shit is whack. That's what it is for me. Like, shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even feel good. You go out and get a drink, it don't feel as happy as before COVID. It felt fun to do things. You went out and it felt fun. Like, oh, I'm getting a drink. Oh, I'm out with my friends. Oh, I'm at this place or doing whatever, and it just felt like you was doing something, having fun. I don't feel that way anymore. I don't know about other people. They still be looking like they feel that way. I think people be being fake. So I feel like they be trying to act like they still lit and shit when they really don't feel that way on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, they try to make things look lit and fun, but really on the inside they don't feel like they having fun. They just doing shit purposely for Instagram. It's like you pretend now like you in a moment having fun as opposed to really being in a moment and having fun. So it's just a act for the public. Oh, I'm having fun. See y'all. See, look where I'm at. Instead of you really there having fun. That shit be fake as hell. Like, people don't be really lit in nothing. They be depressed as hell after they put the phone down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, you got to go back home to bullshit no matter what. Yeah, people just, yeah, these social media people are weird. Social media has corrupted their minds. Like, they literally won't do anything unless it's on social media. And I know they doing it for social media. Like, people want to go to a Beyonce concert to be on social media and say they there. They don't want to be there and actually be in the moment having fun. They just want to say, look, y'all, look where I'm at. I'm there. I'm at the place that everybody's talking about. Look. That take the fun out of shit. I wouldn't even want to be around people who think like that because they will spoil the fun for me. Cause I'm like, you making this shit fake right now. Like, you making it feel fake. You making it not feel fun. Like, I be trying to keep my daughter from social media so she can feel it, but they see, I have to realize that you can't make nobody feel like how things used to feel. Even if you take social media away from them kids, And they still not gonna be in the time where things was normal. So you can't recreate it even by taking the phones and shit. That's not gonna do anything. Because that's what lets you know how bad shit is and how much things have changed. Because even if you don't have your phone, it don't change nothing. You think the phone is the problem, but it's not. That's just a distraction to distract you from the real problem. That everybody's dead and everybody that's left are fucked up in the head bad. And people are just not social anymore because everybody's fucking crazy. And that's the real world you live in. That's what you try to deflect from using your phone. Anything to take your mind off the truth. At least that's how it is in my world. Because everybody done went crazy because the world fucked up and everybody's depressed and everybody's losing it. And everybody's faking. And they pretending like they happy when they not. And these males are fucking. That's the real, to me, the real distraction is these males. Because you really need to be able to, I mean, you'll have to be drugged out to deal with this shit. These males are weird. They weird. I need a distraction from that shit because it's nasty. That's probably for me what it really is. Like, because I remember how men used to be when I was growing up. And I feel so detached from that reality now that it feels really, really weird. And I need to deflect from that so I won't realize how sick things are now. Because from where I was to this shit here, it's two different worlds. It feels unnatural. And the sad part about it is these kids don't even know and understand because they wasn't alive then, so they don't know what the hell shit should be and look like because they never experience it, so they don't know the real world. They only know the fake world. This shit is fake now. This shit ain't real. This is the fake world. This is a facade. They don't know how the real world is because they wasn't born then. So they growing accustomed to this weird shit. It ain't normal. These males are really weird. They weird. Look at them. Do you remember your uncle and daddy and any males around you acting like this? You ever? They fucking weird. Cause I remember a time where these males, they fucking had their own life. They had purpose in their own life. They didn't really need to be around women and stalk. They wasn't stalking women in any aspect of life. They was just paying their damn bills. These parasites now, what the fuck? Get out of my fucking face. Like, get out of my face. You weird ass bitch. It's because they're gay. They've been fucking each other in the ass. They done fucked up shit. I'm trying to tell you. They've been doing some freaky weird shit. And now they feel like, oh God, these women gonna leave us. These women gonna, they know the truth about us. We gotta fix it. Bitch, you better get the hell out of my damn face. Like, get out of my face. You can tell they on some weird shit. They keep stalking. They always in our business. The fuck? Fuck off. Like, go pay a bill. Go take care of yourself. Go do something. Have motivation in life, bitch. Get your ass out of my fucking face. Cause they weird. They funny style too. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have a chip on their shoulder. Do y'all remember y'all daddies and uncles acting like that? Do you remember your daddies and uncles having a chip on their shoulder about females? Do y'all recall a time where they acted like that, like they had a bone to pick? You know what I'm saying? With women on some gay shit, like competing with women on some faggot. You ain't never seen no shit like this. Maybe they, I mean, I was a kid, so they could have been on that type of time, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it because, first of all, you could tell with the entertainment that it wasn't like, look at entertainment back in the 90s and look at music, look at the culture. That's how you know it wasn't prevalent, because if it was, then you would have seen it play it out in entertainment, just like now. It's everywhere. This sick ass shit is everywhere now. And back then, it wasn't. You didn't see that shit. These males had a life. These bitches want to fuck with us now. These some better bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some nasty ass shit going on. These bitch ass motherfuckers need to be exterminated off the earth. They weird as fuck. And no, the mother being of the other generations was not like this. They were not like this. Right, your dad minded his business. My uncles minded their business. They didn't care about no women. Like, they was just getting some ass when they wanted some. They didn't have no bone to pick, no chip on their shoulder. They were normal. They was politically aware. They was normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they worship white people. They didn't really fuck with white people like that. I'm used to the black men around me not fucking with white people like that, because that's the men in my family didn't fuck with them like that. They were very conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't fuck with them. And it made them more made them more uh conscious and stern. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had a stance on shit. They had uh standards of shit. Like, they just, it's some certain shit they didn't fuck with. So they just seemed like they was about their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't effeminized. They worried about arguing with women and shit. Like, they had a life. And that was before social media, before these little bitch ass faggot ass beta males. They wasn't able to inflict a certain mentality and energy onto other men like that, because they had on social media. You feel me? These dudes was able to think for them damn selves, and they were groomed and raised to be a certain way, and they thought for themselves. They didn't have social media to lean on to be in some fucking occult, with other males being bitch made. They didn't fuck with certain things, and they were normal. Because when the males are fucked up like this, it'll fuck up the whole community. It'll fuck up the everything. It's a trickle down effect. So when you think of how they used to be and how they used to have a purpose, these bitch ass males of today made their purpose stalking women and harassing black women. They made a purpose out of that shit. They joined some kind of a cult or something. You can tell they fucking weird. And back then, with our elders, they had no fucking a cult to be a part of. They ain't had no fucking bitch made ass brigade to be a part of. And even if they seen some shit like that, they wouldn't want no parts of it. They be like, I ain't joining that shit. That's what I'm telling you, man. These dudes are some fucking bitches. Like, they not even normal. They think they fucking raggedy old faggot ass. They think they normal. They think they ass is running shit. Like, bitch, you get the. We gonna kill. We gonna exterminate your ass. Like, you're not gonna be here long. So just get with the program, cause you will be getting the fuck out of here. We're not fucking with you dudes. We don't want to procreate you fools, and we're not going to. So stop talking to us about shit. You weird as fuck, and we don't like it. So it is what it is. Get your ass up out of here. I'm serious. Like, this shit is not normal. They don't want to fuck everything up. Then you have these 1%er bastards at the top, but they exploitative bitch ass. They try to get a dollar. They try to squeeze a dollar out of everything they can squeeze a dollar out of. You understand? Like, they done fucked everything up. They fucked the economy up. Now you can't go nowhere. You can't do shit. Now women are just enslaved to their house. They can't even. Bitch, fuck these males. Get them the hell out of here. Get rid of them today. Hell yeah, they caused inflation with their bitch ass. They did it on fucking purpose. Stop having kids. Stop fucking. Bitch, I wouldn't fuck you with a 10-foot, 1,000 ass pole. Bitch, get your ass out of my face. All women need to be unanimous. Well, black women. Fuck other races of bitches. We don't have no alliance with them. Fuck them. All black women get on board. Eliminate these bitches. Eliminate and terminate. It's like my worst fucking nightmare. It's like, first of all, I can't stand thirsty ass bitches who are like thirsty and pick me's, thirsty hoes. It's always stalking other women and compete with other females and try to disturb other people's peace because you a thirsty ass, weird ass, fucking weird bitch. So you gotta get on people's nerves, trying to get attention all the time. Like, stuff like that used to always irk me, and it's like that's the norm now. Those type of bitches are the norm. You can't even go nowhere and not see those type of hoes. They like being glorified or not glorified, but they being represented as the norm, as the normal female. Thirsty ass dumb hood bitch. The type hoes I don't like. And then you got the bitch made Nick Dolls, the little white worshiping ass bitch who's not a real man, who's leaning on white people for survival, like a pet white people, like a little fucking lapdog, bitch ass, fucking effeminate ass, flimsy ass. All those type of dudes are the norm now too. Like, how did this happen? Fuck, how did it happen? When did it happen? Why would this shit be the norm? Get this dirty, filthy, nasty, disgraceful shit out of here. I can't stand seeing these people. I wish they didn't exist. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. I don't want to see them. I don't fucking want to see them in my midst. I don't want to see them. I don't want to go anywhere and they're there. I don't want them to exist. They fuck up my vibe anywhere they are. I don't like ghetto ass black people. I like hood black people, but I don't like ghetto ass, like hood black people who just got a hood understanding or, a no nonsense approach. I fuck with them. But loud ghetto ass hood rats are people that like to start fights and get their ass fucked up. I don't like them. I don't want them to fuck around me, and I don't want them to exist. I don't even want to see them. I don't want to see them walking on the corners, on the street corners. I would rather them just not be here. They aggravate the shit out of the society. They always causing a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like getting on somebody's nerves, starting some shit. I can't stand racist ass white people. It's always up black people's ass, up in black people. Bitch, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of my fucking face. Like, why are you in my face? I will knock you the fuck. I don't care if you white or not. I would beat the shit out of your ass. Like, fuck off. Get your white trash ass out of my face while I knock you the fuck out. And I will do it. So, yeah, back the fuck up. Because it's some certain type of white people that just want to be in black people's business. Like, it ain't, you're not doing anything. They just really legit want to be in your business. They want to piss you off. They want to get on your nerves. They need to not exist as well. These type of people are annoying. And they fuck the world up for me. But anyway, I mean, that's not the issue. They get on my nerves, but I don't feel like that's the reason why. That's the main problem. The world is just fucked up now. Yeah, it's like the people that are the good people that that make life worth living, the people that create the best connections with other people, with other humans. They're just not here in quantity anymore. They're either dead or they've lost their minds and they're just in a, they're gone. They're just gone. They're not here. So now you have the fucked up people as the majority. And I don't want to see them, but I don't want them talking to me. As nobody does. So, yeah. You still have some cool people out, but they just like me. They don't talk to nobody. The cool people that's normal, they don't be out and they don't talk to nobody. And we all treat the situation the same because that's all you can do at this point. You can't be out here like that. Because people crazy as hell. It's the people that say people crazy as hell and you can't be out here like that. All of the people with that mentality don't be out. They stay home. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I kind of went off the subject, but whatever. I might keep it up, the live up, or I might take it down. I don't know. Whatever I feel like doing, I might come on later time, say, talk about something else. But I don't know. But until then, excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I will talk to y'all later.